and we renamed him Fez, and now he's my radio partner.
Oh, hiya!
Isn't he cute?
Time for super fun, terrific #1 bubblegum Ron and Fez show hour.
By the way, folks, that's just one of the many characters my partner can do.
The Korean adopted boy.
The later day Korean adopted boy.
Good evening, everyone.
It is the Ron and Fez show.
And it's already November.
You know, if you're going to watch Yankees tonight, keep us on in the corner. That's all we're saying. Because we'll have the Yankees on in the corner as well.
Sure.
And be looking for
Spy Report. Spy Report.
The Spy Reports all night to see how the boys are doing. We got to have this win again tonight, Fuzzy. Last night, forget about it.
10th inning. Jeter. Home run. Wins the game. No verbs.
I don't know where my agita medicine is, by the way.
I know you've asked like 3
times. 4 times, and at one time, Al looked at me and gave me 2 little thumbs up. Like he was going to hop out of an airplane.
Geronimo.
He writes, we're going to get more. All right, let me put that on the Broyhill list. No agita medicine.
And I just saw Billy Staples walk out of the green room area like this. Me? Pointing at his chest. Me?
Yeah. That's you. You, Billy.
So there you practically have the Flash on the case, Ronnie. You should have that agita medicine in no time. You've got the fastest man alive. Jesse Owens.
Right.
Just went to go get your Rolaids.
How do I? Why do I feel like he's going to come back with a gyro, half-eaten gyro, and having no idea why I'm asking for Rolaids? It's going to be fun though tonight, Fuzzy.
I believe so.
And if the Yankees win tonight, I'll start drinking again.
Really?
The hell with it. I'll start drinking again.
Wow.
I'll throw all the steps out.
Hate to see what happens if they lose.
They lose, it's back to the H.
Oh, no.
Back to the heroin.
877-692-1027.
Al, are you doing your best to keep Steve Baldwin off the show? Thank you very much.
What happened with Stevie Baldwin?
He tried his ass off last night, I heard, from various people to get by Al to be on the program. Literally had to call the office today and say, why won't you put me on? Al says, give me your, your agent's number, and I'll check with him.
The Stephen Baldwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it
That's
was
the funny joke.
really him.
Right.
So I didn't want to put
In the meantime, Jobber can get through 5 times a night.
You are against booking guests, aren't you, Al?
That's the best thing to do.
Even when they come looking for you.
Right. Like he said, no successful show ever has guests. It's better with you and Fezzy, and then you spend time with me and Billy and.
Mm-hmm.
This is all we heard last night with Stevie Baldwin. We're not getting it. We told you we're done. No candy.
We're not getting up to answer that door. Stephen Baldwin.
So that'll teach him. That'll teach anybody to try to join into this program. It's not going to happen.
That'll show any of you celebrities that want to get on this show.
Not going to happen for you, folks.
We ain't having it.
We got people at the door to make sure you can't get in.
Right.
We have our own velvet rope here.
Right. Anyone else can just get through anytime at will.
We call it the velvet rope of boredom.
The dullest velvet rope in the business.
All right, now Jobber just writes to me, and he's mad. What's going on, Ron? You know I bust my ass for the show.
Just using you as an example,
right, you're the
Jobber.
example. You're the example of what's happening out there. Also, some other kind of wacky concert going on tonight, Fuzzy. I'm not even that interested in, because it's a Washington, D.C. deal.
Right. Is it America Strikes Back, the concert?
Now, is this already pre-recorded, too? I also don't like a pre-recorded concert.
I think they're going to record it tonight and then re-show it. It's the United We Stand concert.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to record it tonight, then take all the best parts. They'll edit out Stephen Baldwin,
right,
much like our show does, and then re-show it November. It is November.
Yeah. Roll them.
Later this month.
They're now calling Fez and I Mr. November. I don't know why. Something had happened late last night, but they're calling both of us Mr. November, which gets confusing.
Right, sure. Because both of us will answer. Someone will come into a room, Mr. November. We're
Right.
gonna go, yes, excuse me.
One of us should be Mr. December.
I don't mind being Mr. December.
Well, these are, by the way, Fizzy, I don't have all the information because we work in radio.
Right.
But Earl tells me that California is on high alert because their big bridges have been threatened.
Yeah, all the big suspension bridges.
So you figure, all right, you got Golden Gate Bridge.
Right.
And then I think, isn't it called the Oakland Bridge? It's kind of right next to the Golden Gate. It's kind of a grayer version.
That sounds like the name of a bridge.
It's not very exciting. It's like their Manhattan Bridge. It's just as good as the Brooklyn Bridge. And yet no one comes from around the country going, I have to go over the Manhattan Bridge.
Carries its share of the traffic load.
Yeah.
But just not getting the name recognition.
All right, so we know that there's two right there. What's the other one, though?
So what's the third big suspension bridge?
There's no big one in L.A. Is there one in... I don't know. We'll have to check on it.
Right. So
But anyway, high alert there.
So the thing with a high alert is to try to realize what the actual names of the bridges are.
Right.
So you can stay off of them. That would be the important thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right, Fuzzy. We got to know what are all the bridges, and then we're on top of it from there.
Then we know the bridges to stay away from.
Here's, Tom's already spread some rumors. Hey, all right, Tom, you're on Ron and Fez?
Hey, Tom.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
What's happening, buddy?
Good.
Nothing. They shut down temporarily one of the airports in New York because they were checking out security. And they found it was so lax that, that they made everyone took everyone off the planes. They made them go through inspection again.
Made him redo it, huh?
Yep, because you figured everything would be, more up to standard, but they found everything was so lax they couldn't believe it. So.
Now, when this happened today?
Yeah, and it's funny, they weren't talking about it too much. It was on Channel 7, and, it wasn't a big thing, but, I mean, it should be more tight.
And this was at Kennedy?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, big fan.
Sit.
Bye-bye.
Sit. Hey, Paul's got some answers for us. Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello,
Buddy.
Paul.
Buddy.
Yeah, in San Francisco, it's the Bay Bridge.
All right, the Bay Bridge.
Yep, there's 4 bridges on the West Coast that are on high alert.
Yeah.
What are they?
It's the Bay Bridge, there's Deception Pass up in Washington, and I forget the 4th one. But those are the 4, and it was the American Airlines terminal at JFK that was shut down because people were letting them through.
Wow, so they're just letting people... Go ahead, hurry.
Apparently, all the inspection people went on the coffee break at the same time, and everyone was just walking through.
They just don't care. It's the same old. They're contract workers. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Same stuff.
All right, now other people are saying it's just American Airlines terminal in Kennedy.
Yeah, that was the one, American Airlines at Kennedy.
That's one of the things that the Arizona Senator, Fezzi.
John McCain, the air pirate?
The air pirate, John McCain, is kind of fighting with Bush about, because Bush has put the C block on making that a federal job now. And, because he ran on the whole Republican, we're going to have a smaller, government deal.
So he's, doesn't want to say the answer is more federal workers.
Right, but wouldn't you feel a little better with federal workers in there?
Yes.
Rather than guys that just recently worked at the Orange Julius?
That are in the same union.
They still got their Orange Julius shirt on. Was that a pizza, sir? No, we're trying to catch an airplane.
Here's your bags. And would you like a chili dog?
Hey, Dan. Danny, you're on Fez.
Hello,
hey,
Danny.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
What can we do for you? Turn your radio down.
What I was going to say was one of the islands in San Diego, Coronado Island, has a huge suspension bridge that is capable of being blown up in case of an emergency so all the aircraft carriers can be deployed. But also, as I said, it's a huge bridge.
So that you're saying that we would blow it up ourselves if need be?
In emergencies, we could, yeah, but that's...
What emergency would make us want to blow up our own bridge?
The Coronado Bridge in San Diego has a self-destruct button.
Yes, it does, Fez.
The toll operator has that.
In case someone jumps the toll.
Someone runs the toll, they can blow his ass up.
Well, what happens was, during, a Pearl Harbor, if a Pearl Harbor ever happened, we were under attack...
Why
all our boats are right in the harbor and they have to get out, but this huge bridge is in the middle blocking
Oh,
everything.
I see.
Pearl Harbor's in Hawaii.
What he's saying, Fez, is that we would blow it up so that the boats could just leave.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the bridge is supported by all these huge pillars that are standing in the middle of the water, but the boats can't go through.
All right, thanks, Dan.
No
I didn't know
problem.
that. All right, we got the bridges now handed to us. Thank you, Earl.
All right, the Golden Gate Bridge.
He went and got a ton of Rolex. Look at the amount of Rolex. Now I really got.
Have Earl get the cotton out of that bottle.
He won't touch it.
He won't. He'll fish through. He'll take tweezers.
No, what he does is he takes a can opener to the bottom of it.
And gets all this stuff out that way.
All right, here are the bridges, Fezzy. Golden Gate Bridge.
Right.
Or Bay Bridge, as it's sometimes known, in San Francisco. The Vincent Thomas Bridge at the Port of Los Angeles.
Okay.
And that Coronado Bridge that we were just talking about in San Diego.
All right, so that's the four. The Golden Gate, the Bay, the Vincent Thomas, and the Coronado.
All right, so Governor Gray Davis out there says, we believe that there's a credible threat that there will be an effort between November 2nd, that's tomorrow, to November 7th to destroy one of those bridges. State's already taken elaborate security measures to protect them.
So is that a situation where those bridges are now closed for 5 days?
I have no idea. Maybe all that.
That's rough.
Yeah. Maybe they're just stopping people from getting on them.
Right.
Or, keeping people on those bridges.
They're going to have to do the carpool thing.
All right, so the Golden Gate Bridge, and the Bay Bridge are two different bridges.
Right.
The Bay Bridge is one I kept trying to call the Oakland Bridge. I don't know why I was doing that.
You're thinking of the Oakland Raiders.
Right. All right, did Daryl LaMonica used to play for a bridge or a team?
A team.
All right, so I was thinking of the Raiders.
Right.
Yeah. Now I get it. Well, everybody is on high alert now, Fezzy.
Yeah, so everything's being checked out. They're even, of course, this week they even took a Seinfeld out of syndication.
Tell me why.
We're on such high alert, a Seinfeld episode was pulled.
Tell me why we're doing that. Is it because of politically correct reasons?
I think so. They said due to the sensitivity over the anthrax scare that they've had to take, they pulled the Seinfeld episode where George's fiancée, Susan, licks an envelope and then collapses and dies.
In case somebody in your family has licked an envelope and died, you don't turn on the TV and see that.
And feel bad about it.
Right.
So that's where the situation is.
Just so you know, Fez, you look at the amount I'm giving here. It's just ridiculous.
I know. If there's someone lights a match, the papers I have, I'll go up in a burst of flames.
So that's the episode they pulled, the one which is never really that funny in my opinion.
Right, it's really goofy. It's really, out there. Someone licked a cheap envelope and died from glue poisoning.
If they ever really were worried about the viewers, why not pull the last two seasons of Seinfeld? That just blew.
The sensitivity. You know what? Speaking of the end of Seinfeld, you could pull that last episode where they're in the plane and they almost crash because Kramer bursts into the cockpit.
Oh yeah, right.
Just like happened.
Yeah, and the thing starts to go rushing to the ground and everybody's screaming.
Yeah, he puts it into a nosedive. They scream, "What are you doing in here? Get out of here, you idiot!"
Yeah.
I mean, talk about sensitivity. Pull that episode where Kramer breaks into a cockpit and almost causes a plane to crash.
Right. Why not just pull the one where, you remember when Kramer is gambling in an airport?
Oh, yeah, with that Texan, that cowboy.
Because you kind of have the feeling, are they gambling that the planes are even going to come in?
Right, yeah, they're sitting in the airport. They're wagering on planes that are going to be able to land.
Pull that one. There's three for
That's disgusting. That's offensive.
Right. Don't just pull the one. Pull three.
Right.
If you really care about offending people.
Here's one that they ought to pull. Remember the episode where George hid in his desk? He started napping in his desk.
Yeah.
and then at Yankee Stadium.
Right, he's laying under the desk. He built a bed in it or something.
Right, and then his boss comes in with his grandkids, and they're all sitting around in George's office waiting for him to come back.
Yeah.
He's inside the desk. He's trapped. He calls Jerry and says, phone in a bomb threat to Yankee Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
He says, I need you to phone in a bomb threat. And Jerry goes, who is this?
All right, that's 4 you can pull now.
If you're that sensitive
Right.
to Seinfeld episodes,
If you care
start
so
yanking
much,
all these.
if you care so much about us, yank those.
And how many with Newman? If you're worried about the anthrax scare, there's the one where Jerry impersonates a mailman.
Right, fake mailman Jerry Seinfeld.
Because he reached like a 80% delivery rate. That's unheard of. He shattered the record.
Right. And we don't in this day and age.
That was because Newman was hiding the mail.
All right, so we're up to what, 5 to pull right now?
That's 5 Seinfeld episodes, plus the one they've already pulled about licking envelopes and dying.
All right, hold on. Jim has an idea. Hey, Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jim.
How you doing, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
How about the episode with Babu, the Pakistani, who was going to get Jerry because Jerry didn't give him his mail?
Right.
All right, yeah.
I'm going to get you, Jerry. That's a little plot.
Right.
Right there.
All right, that's 6. The Babu episode where he's making basically terroristic threats at our Jerry, and again, over messing with the mail.
Right.
Yes. Hey, take it easy, fellas.
All right, that's 6 Seinfelds that need to be pulled. Alone.
All right. I'll give you 7, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Remember when Jerry got the package with no return address and was worried about it and just tried to get rid of it, refused to open it?
Yeah, right.
Someone ends up giving it to Uncle Leo.
Right.
He opens it and they hear an explosion.
Right, so that's a mail bomb episode.
This Seinfeld, the whole series has to go.
All right, what are we up to now, 7 or 8?
I think that's 8. Let's go 8 because if you include the envelope licking.
So we might be pulling Seinfeld off the air completely by the time we're done here. Here's Lauren. Lauren, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, what's up? Cardholder 1487. What about when Kramer bans the mail entirely?
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Tries to tell us we don't need U.S. mail.
And then the Postmaster General kind of makes threats against him.
Right, Wilford Brimley.
So that sounds like one that should go.
Yeah, that's got to go. We're up to 9 now.
Yeah.
9 Seinfelds, Fezzy, that if I saw, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
Because we're just too sensitive to it.
Here's Michael. Michael, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez.
Hey.
Hey, Michael.
How about the wheelchair episode? Now, I'll tell you what happened. In the original time it aired, there was a different father for George. And in syndication, they changed it for Jerry Stiller. So I guess that's sensitive to Jerry Stiller.
What's he talking about, Fez?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we're going to keep that one because you're not making any sense, Michael.
All right.
You know, we're trying to do something important here.
Right.
We're trying to make sure that these Seinfeld episodes don't freak us out.
We're ready to lose it.
All right, so the one that they banned themselves is what, Fez?
It's the one where George's fiancée, Susan, dies.
Yeah.
Because she was licking envelopes and then passes out and dies.
And if we saw that, we could think that we could lick an envelope, pass out, and die, and we're free. All right, so what else have we banned?
We've also banned, let's see, the one where Jerry gets a package, Uncle Leo opens it, and an explosion's heard in the background.
Right.
We've banned the one where George is napping under his desk, gets caught, and needs Jerry to phone in a bomb threat to Yankee Stadium.
Good.
We've banned the one with Babu, the Pakistani, who comes back to get Jerry.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, these all should be banned.
Right. We banned the final episode where Kramer stumbles into the cockpit, bursts into the cockpit, and almost causes a plane crash. And we banned the one where Kramer tries to stop all the U.S. mail from being delivered.
All right, here's Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jim.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Ron Fez, cardholder 974 here.
Hey, 974.
How about the episode where Kramer and Newman stole the mail truck to go to Michigan with all the cans?
Oh, yeah, they were going to recycle, yeah.
Right, and we can't have
I don't
people...
want to see people steal mail trucks that easily. It's scary.
That is frightening. What if they showed up with anthrax in Michigan?
See ya, guys.
Right.
See ya. What if they took their mail to Michigan filled with anthrax?
There's also the episode, remember where Kramer adopted the highway?
Yeah.
And he was painting over the lines in the highway?
Right.
Newman was using the post office truck to deliver fish upstate. That's when the mail truck caught on fire.
Exactly. All right, so now we're up to what, 10?
I think 10 or 11 at this point.
We're closing in on a full season that needs to be yanked.
Because this is one of the most insensitive shows ever, obviously.
Hey, K-Pax, you're on Ron and Fez.
Gay-Pax.
What about the one time when the two gay street thugs stole the armoire from Kramer down on the street? That's offensive to Fezzy.
Well, see, we're not just doing that. We're just more about terrorist stuff.
Right.
You know?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, okay. It's hard to keep up, but
sure.
We're just not doing, anti-gay things.
Right, we're talking about the terrorist attacks and the anthrax scare.
Right. Let's keep it at that. Hey, Ron, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
I got an episode for you. How about Bubble Boy?
Bubble Boy.
Yeah.
They got him locked in a bubble, anthrax. You might get through the suit.
It is very germy, Fez. And
Right, yeah.
And that always made me uncomfortable anyway.
That is true. Good one, Ron.
Yeah. All right, this is on the instant feedback. And let's call it feedback instead of feedback.
All right, unless it was Earl right.
Right. I said ban the Keith Hernandez episode because George tells him just once you think a team plane would go down.
Oh, that's right.
And who wants to think about that in today's environment?
All right. And that episode with Keith Hernandez is actually a two-parter.
Yeah, so that's... Two episodes.
That's 2 episodes. I don't even know what we're up to now. 15, 14?
Yeah. All right, here's another one from Ant. What about the episode where Jerry tells the skin doctor that she's not a real doctor because skin doesn't get sick? I guess he never thought about skin anthrax.
Right, yeah.
That's disgusting.
That skin form of it. All right, I'm writing down dermatologist.
Right.
All right, yeah. And there was the one where Elaine had the mysterious rash. And remember her file? She was worried about her file getting written down as a bad patient.
Yeah. All right, so it's another skin thing that's making us mention because of Seinfeld.
And Jerry got the mysterious rash when the episode where Kramer had the meat slicer. Because he was using the rag that Kramer was cleaning the slicer with.
All right, so we're up to...
that's the dermatologist one.
Right, so we're at like 14, 15?
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
I've never seen a more offensive show.
Pull it. Pull the whole damn show.
The whole thing.
And put Andy Riffith back on where we were safe. Hey, Rich, you're on Ron and Fez.
Rich.
Yo, 3062. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, you got when George trampled all the women and children in the apartment fire.
Right, trying to evacuate a building in a fire.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's true.
He shoved everybody.
We don't want to see that. All right, we don't want to see that in today's climate.
No, that's very sensitive to what happened.
All right, here's Craig. Craig, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, 8914 checking in.
Hey, Craig.
There's an episode where George tries to poison his boss. First year.
Oh, he slips him a Mickey.
Yeah, he's slipping some powder in his drink.
Oh, that's disgusting. That can't be watched again.
No.
See ya.
Give people ideas. What? Aren't they sensitive to the public's needs right now? Come on, you people syndicating this show.
Who is it, King World?
I think it's King World.
Sons of bitches. Sons of bitches, King World. James, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys? Big fan.
Hey James.
All right, listen, you got to bear with me on this. If you're gonna take it that far, stick with me on this.
Okay. We're gonna stay with you.
Remember the episode where Kramer, he wants to tan, so he butters himself up.
Right.
Remember that?
Right.
I always hated that episode, by the way. This is stupid.
It's cartoony.
Yeah.
They go to the comedy club one night to watch Jerry, remember? And Kramer's in the kitchen all buttered up, ready to tan. And Newman opens the door by accident, hits the flour. Remember? Kramer's holding or the waiter's got a tray full of flour.
Right.
The flour goes flying in the air all over Kramer.
Like
it's all white powder
anthrax.
covering him.
I know, covered in white powder.
Yeah.
James, I'm glad we stayed with you.
Yeah,
because
how
that's
offensive
anthrax.
is that?
Terrible.
James, I'm going to add another one to that along those same lines of thinking. Remember when Kramer wanted to get back at the laundromat and he spilt the white cement all over the place, trying to put in the washer.
Yeah, right. That's almost
like he's spreading his own little terrorism.
Yeah, like it's terrorism. Yeah. See you, James.
That's terrible.
All right.
Thank you, James. This is the worst show ever made.
It literally is. Barry, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, Barry.
Hi, guys. How about the episode where Jerry was doing a comedy show in Memphis, and he met Susan's friend, and he kept carry a case of barbecue sauce back on the plane, and it got all broken? People might think that's plastic explosive.
That's true.
It is. It's
Anything
really
with
true.
the plane freaks me out as it is, Fez.
Right. Yeah, you could look at the episode where Jerry got put in first class and Elaine's having a horrible time in coach.
She tries to sneak up.
Right, Elaine's a problem passenger.
Right.
Trying to sneak into the front of the plane.
Where she doesn't belong.
No, Oh, that's insensitive.
That's insensitive.
You gotta pull that one. That's another episode to be pulled.
Here's Mike. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello,
Hey,
Mike.
how you doing?
Yeah.
Guys, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, how about the episode where Jerry catches Poppy taking a leak and he doesn't wash his hands? Tainted food.
Tainted food.
Yeah.
Who wants to see tainted food in today's scary climate?
My pizza.
All right, thank you, Mike.
All right, bro.
And, I think I hated every episode with Poppy. I never just, I love the Seinfeld show. Poppy didn't work for me.
Not your favorite reoccurring character.
Didn't like him, Fez.
I can understand.
Never was crazy about the dwarf guy either. Kramer started hanging out with
Mickey?
Yeah, didn't like Mickey. Here's Sean. Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Sean.
Hey, guys, caught hold 1100. Nicely done. Do you remember the episode where Kramer puts on the fireman's uniform and gets on the back of the truck and he's finding shortcuts to the fires better than the dispatchers?
Right.
That's very offensive to today's firefighters.
That is true.
Those firefighters are heroes.
They are heroes.
Right. They're competent and they're capable, and he made a buffoon out of them.
That's true, and he acted like they never were going the correct way to get to the fires. They were taking the wrong road.
Very disrespectful. They have to yank it. I'm very upset.
Thank you very much.
I don't blame you, Sean. A nation is uprising against this Seinfeld.
Let's see if they get the balls. Al Dukes, I want you to take notes from all the stuff people said, and let's literally, Fez, send a letter to TV Guide and see if they print it.
Okay. We'll take all this. We'll combine it all into a letter to TV Guide.
And then hopefully they'll pull that damn Seinfeld show. Hey, Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Steve.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, what about that one where he was going out with the girl through Sex in the City, and she dumped something in his toilet, and he was so frightened by it, he had to decontaminate his whole apartment?
Again, germaphobe.
Yeah, worrying about contamination.
Right. Remember they even did a germaphobe...
Right. It was... What was the woman's name in Elaine's office? Peggy. There was Peggy, who was the germaphobe, took sick because she thought she was getting Elaine's germs. And then Putty was a recovering germaphobe.
Pull it! Fezzy, pull the damn show.
I know, because here's the thing. They laughed then.
Right.
Now these are very real concerns.
And,
we all have to be aware of. We all should be germaphobes.
Right. I used to watch that show every week, and I would say this. It's going to come back to haunt them.
Really?
Yeah. I said, something will happen one day, and this show won't be on in syndication.
Right. You got Putty at the end of that episode just yelling, germs, germs.
Right.
As they eat the food that Kramer made in his bathtub.
Hey, Michael. Michael, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Michael.
Oh, yeah, I'm card number 232. I wanted to ban the episode where Jerry and I think it was Kramer attempted mail fraud.
Which one was that?
Oh, Jerry damaged his own stereo.
Yeah, that one.
Again, they're tampering with the U.S. mail.
Right.
They just make a huge joke out of the mail.
Right.
Fire department and germs there. It just freaks me.
That was the one where they called Jerry into the post office and they were questioning him, and Newman put the light on himself instead of Jerry.
Right. That's good. Nick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Nick.
Guys, what about the one where Kramer imports the Cubans from Miami and they start rolling crepes?
Oh, yeah, very funny. We're bringing foreigners in.
Right, they ended up being Dominicans.
Right.
And they get on a plane and they hijack the plane at the end of the episode.
Right.
Yeah,
very funny. Thank you very much, Mr. Larry David. Your sense of humor terrifies us.
That one with the blintzes actually has a hijacking in it.
Did Bin Laden write that one? Because that's what it's starting to feel like with this show.
What we need to do is check the credits. Created by Larry David and Osama Bin Laden.
Charlie, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, it's me, Charlie the Drops Kid.
Hey, Charlie Drops Kid.
Well, they pulled an episode of The Simpsons recently.
Charlie, we're working.
Homer goes to the Twin Towers.
Charlie, we're working Seinfeld, not Simpsons.
Yeah, well, it relates to the same thing.
No, we're working Seinfeld, okay?
Yeah, shout out Sharon Moran.
One show at a time.
Okay.
Who's working the phones? Al?
Yeah. Up on Broy Hill.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're back.
Now
we're back. Yeah. Nice try. You can't throw the show off, Al. Not even from out there. Joe, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Buddy.
This might be a stretch, but I'm thinking about the Kung Pao chicken episode when George is all sweating and everything and his boss comes in. Might have, like, visual impact, you know what I'm saying? Got to clear out Yankee Stadium.
Oh, yeah, they acted like he was very, very sick.
Oh, yeah, they had an evacuation, didn't they?
Because he had hot chicken.
Yep.
All right, see, that's a good one.
All right.
Pull it.
Sure.
Fuzzy, pull it.
Right, yank it. How about this one? Where Frank Costanza, George's father, starts cooking again.
Yeah.
And then has the flashback where soldiers are eating contaminated food and just keeling over.
Oh, yeah.
Our servicemen.
Real funny.
That needs to be pulled. Yank it.
Yank it now. Sam, you're on Run of Fez.
Sam.
Hey, Ron, here, Fez. Card holder 11357. Thank you. The episode that I think should be pulled is an active terrorist episode. Kramer goes back to work for H&H Bagels.
Right.
And he gets fired, so he sabotages the machinery. And he actually warns Elaine before she goes back in, tells her, get out of the building. The whole place goes up in smoke.
Right, yeah, another act of terrorism.
Don't be caught in there. Yeah.
All right, see ya.
Wow, I had no idea that this Seinfeld show was so terrorist-friendly.
I always, in the back of my mind, felt like it was.
Yeah.
Even though I was laughing, I was thinking in the back of my mind, I don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is not right.
Now we're finding out. Now in this day and age, when they've already yanked one episode at a syndication, how many more do they need to? Looks like every one of them.
Man, it looks like there's not too many. Hey, Dave, you're on Run of Fez.
Boys, I'm flipping out about this. I got one for you.
What do you got?
They go to the airport, and they're picking up, I think they're picking up George, and Kramer comes shooting down the luggage.
Yeah.
The luggage thing. You remember that one?
Oh, yeah. He's hiding where the luggage should go.
Exactly. Someone could just pop out of there. It's flipping me out.
It's insane.
I got one more if you want
Lax
it.
airport security. Not a joke anymore, Jerry Seinfeld.
Doesn't make me laugh, Mr. Larry David.
You want one more?
Yeah, give us another one.
Remember the chocolate babka? When they were going to get that food there at the bakery and they had a hair in it?
Right.
All kinds of crap in there, you know?
Well, now you're reaching. You were so great on that first one, Dave.
See you, boys.
You should have ended big. Thank you. Good night. Walked out.
Sure.
I can't believe it, Fuzzy. Rory Hamptons is in the room and waving to us.
Oh, really? Okay.
Waving to us. He thinks he has one.
It's such a big room, I didn't see him. Hi, Rory.
Hello. I don't know if you guys remember the one where Kramer wanted to test the low-fat yogurts.
Sure we do. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right, and it gets switched with Giuliani's blood, and they said that Giuliani's got like a week to live.
Oh, yeah, because of all the... So it's basically going after the most powerful and important mayor of history. Giuliani jokes. Fezzi Giuliani is Churchill in a baseball cap. Why would they ever have done a Giuliani joke?
That one has to be yanked. Yank it!
Yank it! Thank you, Rory.
Thank you, Rory.
I thought you were going nowhere with that until you brought up Giuliani. That man deserves our love and respect.
Not Jerry Seinfeld doing his best to undermine his authority when we need Giuliani's leadership now more than ever.
Yeah, that's exactly true. Is he going to be happy?
Seinfeld?
Was he a green man? Bloomberg man?
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe that's it, Fuzzy. Ann, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Ann.
Hi.
Hi.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Listen, remember the one where Kramer has that mystery cough, and then he finds that dog Smuckers that has the similar cough?
Right, and then he kind of takes...
Inhalation anthrax.
Yeah, and he's taking doggy pills.
Yeah.
And even the dog has has it.
Going around hacking on everybody because we don't know where this mystery respiratory element's coming from.
Right, could they have done...
Now they're poisoning our dogs?
Right, and could they have done one episode that there isn't some kind of mass illness, Fez?
Right, going around that could infect the entire city.
That's their idea.
Not.
That was the idea of humor back in the 90s, Fez.
Right.
Back in the 90s. Here's Matthew. Matthew, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Matthew.
Hey, Ron and Fez. When Saddam Hussein double parks George and Kramer in front of the liquor store.
Oh, yeah, they thought it was Saddam Hussein?
Right.
Yeah.
Why was that even a joke back then?
I don't get it. Here's one. I'll have another Middle East Seinfeld tie-in for you. Remember when Kramer thought he spotted Salman Rushdie in the health club?
Right, and was trying to give him away.
You know, I'm sorry, with just not appropriate during the current tensions in the Middle East.
And believe me, we know how Salman Rushdie feels now.
Oh, yeah.
We've also been targeted.
Sure.
It's no big joke, Jerry.
Right.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I got another one. When George, he took that limo at the airport and pretended to be like that racist guy.
Oh, yeah, he was the white supremacist guy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
It was like an Irish guy's name.
Don't recall that one.
Our crack staff is looking it up now as we speak, though.
Sure. I guarantee phones or instant feedback will win.
Well, the phones are just jammed up with people who are just freaking out over this damn Seinfeld episode, which really, Fezzy, face it, has us all, especially us here in New York, in a tizzy.
Sure.
Ryan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ryan.
Guys, you have a very proud, big-ass card holder, 10657.
Yeah.
And if nobody else is going to do it, gosh darn it, Ron and Fez are going to carry the torch all the way to the front steps of King World.
Somebody's got to. Somebody's got to.
Yeah, this whole series has to be yanked out of syndication at this point.
We're going to the backwards episode. You guys remember that one?
Yeah, that one actually made me a little seasick.
Yeah. Well, it's the one where George, the entire episode, says stuff your size in a sack. And he gets all hot in the plane at Jerry. I don't want to be on that plane.
Right, he's screaming on the plane.
Right. Again, problem passenger that we don't need to deal with right now.
All right, thanks. Remember when Putty was coming back with Europe?
Uh-huh.
With Elaine and they were yelling at each other.
Right,
and the other passengers couldn't get by. There's another one. Why couldn't they have one decent plane ride?
Not on that show. No. They like to emphasize problems on a flight.
Terror in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
That's their whole deal.
That's where they get their big laughs from.
Carl, you're on Ron and Fez.
Carl.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Any episode with the soup Nazi. Nobody needs a mean Arabic guy serving them food.
Right. I mean, they called him a Nazi, but did you see what he looked like? He wasn't a Nazi at all.
No,
not at all. Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
that's good.
Good point.
An Arab
Middle
guy,
Easterner.
Yeah. Holding the West Side basically hostage.
And doing what he can to their food.
Right. Doing God knows what.
Sure.
Which reminds me, does Soup Nazi open back up again?
I don't know. He must be.
You know what I want?
What?
Jambalaya. Hey, supposedly we got Gumbo coming in tonight, Fezzy.
Oh, okay, nice.
I'm starving.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it.
The Gumbo Krew supposed to be stopping by. That's Danielle and Sean. They're actually the Gumbo Krew. There's a group that drove up from New Orleans that brought gumbo and jambalaya to feed 50,000 meals to the workers at Ground Zero.
Very nice. Those guys come all the way from New Orleans, huh?
Yeah. Bringing enough jambalaya for 50,000.
O'Brien was the name. Thank you very much. And some feedback. Bobby beat our producers. O'Brien, remember?
Uh-huh.
I'm O'Brien. For once, I want to be O'Brien. Hey, let's take a little break here.
All right. Will do.
You've opened up a can of worms, my friend.
Well, you know, if that's gonna be the standard set by King World,
yes,
to start banning sensitive episodes of Seinfeld, well, let's just not stop at people licking envelopes and passing out.
Exactly.
Let's follow through. If that's gonna be your message, that's gonna be your mission statement. Let's really do it.
877-692-1027, 102.7 WNEW. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
Ron and Fez. 102.7 WNEW. 102.7 WNEW. Drive home with O&A.
Vinny, what's going on?
Yo, Wolf.
Yeah.
You are a miserable bastard today.
I love when I'm miserable.
You are just bitter and miserable.
It's been a long 2 days.
You're just beyond bitter today.
I love when I'm bitter. I go bitter that long. I go with it. This show stinks.
Opie and Anthony every afternoon on 102.7 WNEW.
Ron and Fez here to give a big shout out to a new sponsor, Kademi Motor Company. Kademi Motor Company, they've been selling cars for over 34 years, and the president, Tony Kademi, oversees every car sale. That's what we call service.
Fezzy, where are they? Because I'm ready to go out with you. I'm thinking about getting you a car for Christmas.
No way!
Yeah.
A tight, itchy car?
No.
Nice.
Something nice and big and smooth and cool.
I love it. 3 convenient locations of Kademi Motor Company that offers certified pre-owned cars and trucks. 2 in Lodi, New Jersey, at 242 Main Street and 177 Route 46 West, and in Hackensack, 22 South Main Street. Or you can give them a call, 973-777-2300 for directions, or you can go by today.
Kademi Motor Company, they carry over 150 certified pre-owned vehicles in inventory for immediate delivery. I'm thinking about getting Fez a Mercedes.
No way!
Maybe a Lexus or an SUV, I don't know. Maybe even a Toyota. We'll have to see them first, Fezzy.
This is going to be the best Christmas ever.
Now, here's why I'm ready to do this. Right now at Kademi, you get 0% interest, 0% financing for up to 36 months.
Nice.
I got no problem. And, you know, my credit?
Oh, yeah.
Forget about it. That's not a problem for Kademi.
You also get a free extended warranty up to 100,000 miles, free maintenance contract for up to 3 years, 36,000 miles. For as little as $150 a month, you can be driving today.
No hassles, no gimmicks, just great service. Trade-ins can be your down payment. Certified mechanics, extended service plans, and convenient Saturday hours.
Now, it is a stressful time. You've heard Ronnie and I talking about that tonight already. Tony Kademi wants to provide an easy way to get you on the road. Tell him Ron and Fez sent you to Kademi Motor Company in Lodi and Hackensack, where quality begins and service never ends. Kademi Motor Company.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WNEW.
May 14th is the day Seinfeld is gone away. Not specific, we were watching show about nothing. Junior missing the incision, get the Drake's television. Is it Mulva? Sounds like vulva and the bold it big. Puffy shirt, Jerry bomb. Susan Stahl looks like mom. Jerry and George to try. Caught putting back the ride. Vandelay Industries on the couch. Poppy Peace, Keith Hernandez, Magic Loogie, Jerry State won't eat pie. Seinfeld's gonna retire. Soon we will be yearning. The channels are turning. Seinfeld's gonna retire. We don't have to like it. Thursday nights we'll bite it. As dispenses the Mancia Van Buren boys, they'll fear George and Jerry, 2 gay fellas, nothing wrong with that. Susan's back again, now she is a lesbian. George had shrinkage, yogurt's not non-fat. Elaine's nipple, Christmas cards a night full. Yo-Yo Ma, Mary Hart, they make Kramer fall apart. Babu, Joe Rifkin, contest starts, who will win? Virgin thinks they're insane, master of your domain. Seinfeld's gonna retire. Soon we will be yearning, the channels are turning. Seinfeld's gonna retire. We don't have to like it, Thursday nights we'll bite it. Elaine bakes in the sack, Mickey Mantle, Kramer whack, cabin burn, buy cigars, B.O. in Jerry's car. Elaine can't dance at all, Bette Midler plays softball, Costanza's not like us, celebrate Festivus. Rochelle, it stinks. Erotic journey into minks, tropical cancer. George's naked stanza. T-bone bubble boy.
We're only up to season 5, Ronnie.
That was a classic Airsick song, Fezzy.
Airsick, and their salute to what now has turned out to be the most offensive show in syndication,
right?
Seinfeld.
Looking at some of the instant feedbacks, I'm trying to remember some of these. Vegetable lasagna where he poisoned his boss. Do you remember that one, Fez?
I remember vegetable lasagna.
Yeah.
I remember that term.
Here, Joe Jr. sent this one in. The bag lunch episode where hijackers took over the plane. I don't know if I remember that one. So many of these things.
Right. Yeah.
Anytime there was a plane, it was bad.
Yeah. Any episode of Seinfeld that involves a plane has to be yanked. What we're talking about, of course, is the syndicators have pulled Seinfeld's episode where George's fiancée, Susan, dies from licking poisonous envelopes.
Right.
Thinking that in this anthrax scare, someone dying from envelopes and with what's going on in the mail is going to be offensive to a very sensitive audience.
All right, Big Ass on the instant feedback says, what about the Kramerica one? He and his intern drop a huge bladder full of oil out the window.
All right. Yeah, they hit one of Jerry's girlfriends.
Yeah. What the hell was with that show?
I have no idea, but I wish we could get our intern to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ronnie, I'll throw out just this term to you from a Seinfeld episode. Death Blow.
Leave it at that.
The movie Death Blow.
Just leave it at that, Fez.
Right. Who needs this, hear that in this day and age?
Right. So many of these. This song's still going on, huh?
Yeah.
That's 4 minutes right there.
I think that's it. Wow.
Was finally there at the end? Was that Billy saying something nutty? What did he say? Can we take it back just a second, just to hear? Because I guess that's when the show went off the air.
We'll see if we can get it back there.
Oh, what they were doing.
Seinfeld's gonna retire. This will conclude our broadcast day.
I don't know. I guess that was pretty heady times for Airsick when Seinfeld went off the air. Hey, Mark, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
What's up? I'm a little scarred from this. Hard talking about.
Yeah, I know. We're all a little freaked out right now.
We got the episode where George was flying to the Bahamas, but the psychic told him that he couldn't go because something bad was going to happen on a flight, so he gave the tickets to Kramer.
Oh, yeah, sure. Giving somebody else your tickets. That can't be
so he
done.
gave it to Kramer. Kramer enjoyed it, and that just scared me a little bit, thinking that the flight could blow up.
Right, sure.
I can't fly now.
It's offensive is what it is, Mark.
It is offensive.
Really upsetting. Thanks, fellas.
And
Go Yanks.
Go Yanks, baby. I never realized that must have been the worst show of all time, Seinfeld.
So insensitive.
Hey, Dan, you're on Ron and Fez?
Hey, card holder 6126, guys. Hoo-ah! Remember the one, Elaine's boss, Jay Peterman?
Yeah.
He goes and rejects society and lives in a cave.
Like Bin Laden.
Right,
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
He's Al-Qaeda.
Real funny. You're Al-Qaeda.
I can't believe it. Thanks, guys.
If you're going to pull the episode where a woman licks an envelope and dies, you got to pull all these too.
Sure.
They're just as offensive.
They're more offensive. Maurice, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Maurice.
What's up, buddy?
Nada.
What about the one where George leaves his briefcase behind in the office with the tape recorder?
Right.
Could be a suitcase bomb.
It could have been a suitcase bomb, Fezzy, with nuclear weapons in it.
Right, and wasn't there an episode where George was watching a suitcase for some guy who never comes back, and he starts wearing his clothes and saying he's from Arkansas?
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. He's new to town. Suddenly he's living a double life.
Yeah, someone leaves him a suitcase that he's watching. Oh, that's funny in an era where we are worried about suitcase bombs.
Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Buddy.
Anybody remember the episode where George was flying out and was at the airport looking for a magazine and runs into the convicted felon and has a fight with him and ends up
on a plane with him?
Right, gets locked in the bathroom and the guy takes off.
Who the hell wants to see that in this day and age?
Exactly.
Yeah, on a flight, George is taken hostage in an airline bathroom.
The guy's on the cover of Time magazine.
On a plane bathroom.
Right.
All right, see you later. These are unbelievable, Fez.
It's disgusting what this show has put out.
Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
How about
Chris.
the one when Kramer stockpiling all his blood? I guess it would offend blood donors. And then the car starts to overheat, and he wastes all the blood and tries to cool the car engine down.
Pours blood in the car.
Yeah, it's offensive.
Yeah, it's offensive.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, my friend.
I can understand that.
Yeah. We don't need it. We don't need it, Fezzy.
No, it's completely unnecessary.
I'm going to just start listening to the radio at night. I'm not going to watch TV. I'm going to listen to the radio. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Brian.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
We're okay.
Hey, what about the episode where Jerry gets sick from eating a black and white cookie?
Again, more illness.
Could have been poisoned.
Poisoned anthraxy cookies.
Yeah.
All right, thanks you. Fezzy, no sense in going on. Pull the show.
Yeah, you got to yank all 9 seasons worth.
All 9 seasons have got to go now. What are we waiting for?
We don't need to sit there and watch Anthrax cookies. No one wants to sit in their living room and be exposed to that.
I would even pull that news show.
Bob Patterson?
I'd pull Bob Patterson.
Wow.
Only because it reminds me of Seinfeld.
Right. Well, Lord knows what they're trying to do on that show now.
All right, so Seinfeld, you've opened up a door here for us by saying some of your stuff can't be watched. We go through it. It looks like none of your stuff can be watched in today's society that we live in.
Right. There's not one episode that doesn't offend the sensitivity of the viewers.
Isn't it bad enough we already live in fear?
Do we need Jerry, George, Elaine, and Kramer scaring us too?
No.
I don't think so.
Folks, listen to your radio. Don't turn on your TV.
Right.
I turn on my TV at 11 every night.
Yeah.
And even a Yankee game. That's the time to start watching 11.
Right. That's when the good stuff happens.
That's the Jeter home run.
Sure.
11.
So, your radio's here for you. You're going to be safe with your radio until 11. And then you can start turning on TV and watch the exciting ends of the really long baseball games.
We watched the end of the game last night.
Uh-huh.
And then I went home and you guys went out?
Yeah, we actually, me and Billy Staples and Rory Hampton headed down to the Village for...
I bet, like you do most nights. East Village?
Sure. For what was going on for Halloween.
Yeah.
Boy, you should have seen all the drag queens running.
With you guys?
No, they were everywhere. Not just with us. Mm-hmm. What was weird was we get down there, and who do we run into as soon as we get out of the car is Osama bin Laden with a rocket going through him.
A rocket in his butt?
Yes.
You are lying. The guy who called us last night, Pitbull.
Pitbull from the fire department.
Don't lie, because there's hundreds of thousands of people that show up for that parade.
I know. And we run into our guy.
Swear to God.
Swear to God and baby Jesus.
All right, Rory, I know you're Catholic, right?
Yes, I am.
You swear to God, because I don't trust the Lutheran. I don't trust the Lutheran and swear to God, because you don't have the real God.
Yes, I do. I have your God.
Jesus?
Yes.
Christ?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were Lutheran.
I am Lutheran.
All right, so the guy who calls us and says, is this a bad costume? And we said, no, you're going to be fine. You actually bump into him on the street.
Right. Out of all those people, I know.
A Seinfeld episode.
And here's the thing. He was worried about going to the Village dressed as Osama bin Laden with a rocket in his butt.
Right.
And he couldn't have been more the celebrity.
He was huge, huh?
Strangers off the street coming in and wanting to get their picture taken with them.
Now, as we're leaving last night, some huge, these guys are, I'm catching a cab, they're going to catch a cab and go downtown. Some huge white pimp stretch limo that had to be a block and a half long comes riding up and offers to take you guys.
Right. So Billy Staples negotiates with the driver.
Sure.
Of this big, long stretch limo job.
Let me guess. You got crack.
And he ends up taking us down to the Village. We go down there in style. This limo was beautiful inside.
It looked like Puff Daddy's limo. Beautiful. The thing was at least a block and a half long, white as hell.
It was nice getting dropped off in the Village in style like that.
You look like Snoop Dogg and Little Bow Wow.
So Billy handled that for us. It was a really fun night. We had to Caravas, got Greek food.
Free Greek food again.
Yeah.
You're taking advantage.
I didn't know we were going to Caravas. Someone had to get a euro to go to take home.
That's the only way he's allowed to stay out late. He takes a euro home to the Mrs. Staples.
So we're there. We're at Caravas. There's a guy in a corner, an older guy, dressed fairly normal. Nice sweater on, nice shoes, nice socks, but also in a G-string.
Your dad's in town?
No, it wasn't my dad this time.
Okay.
So this guy's crouched in the corner like a bad dog, and every now and then a dominatrix comes by and just gives him a good whack in the ass.
In the restaurant?
In the restaurant. And, the waitresses are going through, they're doing their job like nothing's going on, like this happens every night.
Did they know him? Was he like a regular or just something off the street?
I think it was just something off the street. And I came in because his assy was cold.
How weird everybody gets.
I know, it's such a weird Halloween. Speaking of weird...
Why does any guy want to be smacked by a chick? How's that a good thing? I never understand that.
Some other guy went over to the dominatrix and says, he's really been bad. You need to let him have it. And the dominatrix gets in his face and goes, you need to mind your own business.
Oh, I know. The dominatrix are pains in the asses.
Right.
Literally.
Is he your slave? Is he your slave?
Should have dropped her.
I know. They think they can be the boss of everybody. So the drag queens were everywhere. What was nice was this drunken conversation with our own Roy Hamptons, who says to me, over several beers, I have no problem dressing up like a chick. In fact, I make a damn good-looking chick. I make a great-looking woman.
Really?
Says to me at dinner. Yes, Roy Hamptons, take a mic.
Yeah, I said that. I remember saying that.
I don't see it. Roy, I don't see it.
He said to me, and Billy Staples, Billy can back me up on it, he says, when I dress up as a woman, I'm hot.
No. Hold on. What I exactly...
You said hot.
Yes, I did say hot, but I said when I was a little younger and a little more in shape, I was a hot-looking girl. When I would dress up. And that was only a couple of times. It's not like every weekend down in the village.
Why were you dressed up as a broad at all?
Yeah, you're drunk, you do stupid things for laughs.
You want to do it for us one night?
Just for laughs?
I'll bet you, Fezzy,
what?
that Al's a better-looking woman than him.
I'm sure he is now.
He's already backing out of it. Your pig, Roy Hampton.
I'll do it.
He's worried about his ass.
I bet you're a better-looking woman than Al Dukes.
All right, Al just wrote, I have nice eyes.
What an idiot.
From his hole outside. From his Bin Laden cave.
The cave that he's been put in. The cave in Broy Hill.
I forgot all about this story years ago. A friend of mine, Richie Kopacki, he gets dressed up. He's like a real thin guy, Irish guy, right? So he gets dressed up like a broad for Halloween. And then what happens is he goes out to a bar, and guys keep buying him drinks all night. Well, you know, like some of us, he had the disease. He was a little bit of a drinking problem.
Oh, sure.
So he's hammering, slamming free drinks and thinks it's the greatest thing. He does it again the next night. He dresses up as a woman, goes out again, he's drinking for free. So he tells the story. I see him like 3 weeks later. He's dressed like a broad. I'm like, Richie, this is not funny, man. You know, you're a tranny.
Now
this ain't for free drinks.
Now we're past Thanksgiving, and he's still dressing up for the drinks.
It was like New Year's.
Gosh.
He's got on nylons, but the guy only weighed like 110. All right, let me bring Alan.
All right. Al, come out of your cave.
Come on over here. Seriously, do you think you'd be better looking than him as a woman?
Yeah, because I think I have a nice eyes and nose feature. Like a nice facial feature.
You think you have womanly features? Feminine features?
If you put like the nice hair with
Can you be ready by tomorrow night? How long do you need to get your outfit together? I know you got your wig already. You got your Bon Jovi wig.
Right. Yeah, I have the wig. Yeah, you probably just need a dress. I'll probably grab one for my sister or something.
You can fit into her stuff?
Oh, yeah, she must be a big woman.
Rory, you're ready tomorrow night?
Yeah, I can definitely do it.
All right, let's have
all right, we'll have a fashion show.
And I look, put face to face. Al's going to kill him.
There's no way. Al's a dog.
Al also has those I'm ready for a BJ eyebrows. Like Brooke Shields. He's got big Brooke Shields eyebrows.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing is my big eyebrows.
No, hell no. A lot of guys are into that.
Your eyebrows look like Marty Allen is twins, and then he's sitting on your head.
Don't listen to him. He's running it down because he's not willing to back it up with $100.
I'm willing to back it up. A C note?
Yeah.
On my girl, Roy Hampton?
Al, if
yes.
All right, we'll have somebody judge. But Al, maybe even let's make sure we'll put it up on the web or something. Let people judge. But Al, here's the thing. I put up $100. You better win.
I'm win.
That's my
I look
man.
good.
That's
Rory,
my man.
Rory, I have every confidence in you from what you told me last night, that you are hot.
Yeah, I think I'm hot.
You're Rudy Rudiger, whatever the hell his name was. That's exactly who you look like.
And he wasn't hot?
Rudy?
Rory, you're going to win this.
Of course I will.
Go all out, too.
Get the fake breast, too.
I'll do it.
May the best tranny win. All right, that'll be on tomorrow's show.
This Rory's built like a truck. Look at him. Look at the shoulders. He's got man's shoulders. Where my guy's got bitch's shoulders.
Rory may be a little full-figured, but I think that's probably going to
Look at the guns. Pull the sleeves up. Look at the guns on this kid. Now look at the strings hanging out of the dress that my girl has. My girl's completely feminine. Let's shave your arms and legs down, too, Al.
That I can't do, but...
Earl, Mach 3.
Yeah, that's gonna...
Have the Mach 3 here to shave this bastard down. Don't tell me what you can and can't do for 100.
Yeah, Al's as hairy as all get out. Rory's smooth. He's one smooth lady. And I'm going to win $100 tomorrow.
Hello?
Oh, it's Joe Poo. Joe!
Hi, Joe Poo.
Hello, fellas.
Yeah. How are you?
I'd like to be the judge for this contest.
Do you want to be in? You want to be in?
Actually, I think Joe Poo could beat them both.
I know.
Because they both turned me on.
All right, let's... I'm okay with Joe Poo doing this.
That's fine.
$100 says I pick a winner.
Yeah, well, don't start that, okay?
Right. Maybe we need a panel.
And also, why don't you just come in dressed as later years Jim Morrison again? Because that's a lot funnier than Joe Poo.
Are you serious?
No.
Well, wear the tight leather pants.
But always be ready with the wig, too, in case, because I think we ought to change his name to Fat Jim Morrison and leave it at that, Fez.
That works.
Yeah, that's fun.
much easier
funnier,
to say.
Yeah.
Fat Jim Morrison. I want a black girl to see you.
And let's even go with Fat Joe Poo. And let's just do that.
Wait a minute.
That's what's going to make it easier all the way around. You're right, Ronnie.
Wait, why can't I be Big Bone Joe Poo?
Yeah, a little beyond that.
All right, Joe, you coming in tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'll be in.
All right, we'll see you then.
All right.
All right, good. Joe Poo will be in tomorrow.
Sean, you're on the Fez.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Okay.
Hey, Sean.
I'm big card holder 5713.
5713.
I think both of these guys seem to be very effeminate, so why not make it a thong bikini contest?
Wow.
That would be too much for Fez.
That's going to be too much for Al to shave down.
And plus, that lunch bucket ass that Rory has, this thing would be over.
That's a J-Lo bottom.
No, it's too flat and wide. It's like a suitcase ass he has.
That's Oakland booty right there.
No way. That thing looks like Tom Hanks' ass.
That's hot.
Oh, stop it. Now I'm getting uncomfortable. Hey, it's Big Jim. That's a contest winner from our last bar crawl.
Hey, Big Jim.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, guys? You know, I drove all the way from Philly to Belmar, New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
I call up Al Dukes at around 7 o'clock saying I'm going to come up tonight to get the DVD player, right?
Right.
He tells me I can't get it because you need a building pass to bring something out of the studio.
What's wrong with that?
No, if I knew in advance, it's no problem. Then I get the building pass.
I told Matty Moonshine and Billy
Let's do it
Staples.
right now.
What's that?
Why can't we do it right now?
You know how sometimes when you guys try to leave with something, the security downstairs won't let you take unless you have a building pass?
Big Jim called the show 2 nights ago telling us he was coming tonight.
Yeah, I did. I told Matty Moonshine, he wrote it down. I told him, I told Billy I was going to come up this Thursday night.
Why
the
is
only
a guy
night I don't
winning
have
a
classes at
DVD
Villanova.
A guy wins a DVD player, Al, and now it's a pain in the ass.
And he drove all the way in from Philadelphia, and you're telling him to turn around and go home.
Yeah, I'm an hour south. I can still come up there and pick it up. You know, I'm all set to come to the studio, bring my friend Brian up there. He's never seen a real radio studio before besides the one at Villanova. He was all excited to see you guys, and I was all excited to watch DVDs tomorrow within my apartment with my 3 great roommates at Villanova, and I can't do it now.
It's ruined.
All right, we're sorry, Jim. We'll figure this out. All right, buddy?
I'll come up next week. It's all right.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
All right, I don't want that to put a damper on our transvestite competition. Most beautiful tranny.
Al, pluck the eyebrows. Shave close. Get a Mach 3, shave close. Shave the legs at least for me. Shave the legs down.
Rory, you don't have to worry about a thing. You haven't even hit puberty yet.
That's right.
Can I tell you something? Not only would Al beat Rory, Ass Man would beat Rory in a hot chick contest.
Oh, please. I'm insulted.
I'm sorry, Hank says. What did you say? I didn't hear the whole thing.
Don't you worry about it, Rory. You'll show them all tomorrow as the most beautiful tranny ever.
Of course.
Al, don't cost me this 100. Shave the legs and tuck the balls. Tuck them.
I'll be looking pretty good.
Yeah, Rory, we may want to meet early. I'm going to have to do some work with some duct tape.
Oh, Jesus. Duct tape for the duck's ass?
That's just going to make that ass more fuller, more round, more desirable.
Hey, Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, Ron, before you come on tomorrow night, ask Norton if he wants to come be a judge.
You stink. Yeah, Norton actually would be a good judge at that. Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Anthony.
How are you, boys?
Hey, buddy.
I think a true test of a woman's beauty is when she's drunk. Maybe you should do this with a power hour.
Yeah, I don't know about...
Drunk tranny beauty contest?
Yeah, the problem with Al drinking, I can't...
Right.
Yeah, you can rattle on about Anthony and get into another fight with him, break another foosball table.
Yeah, I don't
He's
need
good for
all
that crap.
All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, I don't want all that trouble again. Hey, Fezzy, we got Paul O coming up next. He's seen some movies.
That's right, that he considers to be true Oscar contenders. That's a shock.
Now, I saw a movie today that's not even on his list. I saw that The Man Who Wasn't There, the new Coen brothers.
Uh-huh. How was that?
I wasn't... That's not my favorite.
You wish you weren't there?
Yeah, I kind of...
You were the man who wishes he wasn't there?
I already know. With, like, these guys, I'm such big fans, I'm going to go to everything they do.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, it just... I don't know. It wasn't a normal... I wasn't laughing. It wasn't supposed to be funny.
Right.
Now, I was yelling, it's not funny. And they're going, it's not. It's a drama. I go, I don't care. Still.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
Now, I believe the Oscar contenders that Paulo's looking at tonight is Domestic Disturbance, starring John Travolta and Vince Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, Monsters, Inc., the new Pixar cartoon.
All right, Fezzy Heckler has written in something that's kind of interesting. He says, can we get Friday Fright in on the contest?
Oh. That wouldn't be bad. Friday Fight would actually kind of be the Mrs. Howell in this beauty contest between Ginger and Mary Ann.
Yeah. And if you want, Billy Staples can come in for the Donna G lookalike contest.
Which we'll be having. Which I believe is, what, Ronnie, the 5th annual? The 5th annual this year?
Yeah. Go Yanks. Thank you, Earl.
Thank you, Black Earl. Be sure to stick around tomorrow for the beautiful tranny competition.
Joe Pooh, always looking butt into this show, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Mr. Leatherpants. Fat Joe Pooh. Always looking to make a name for himself.
It's Fat Jim Morrison, not Fat Joe Pooh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You mix them up.
I get confused with the just cavalcade of characters that come walking through the store.
Well, there really is.
And tomorrow we're going to have beautiful trannies.
Everybody but a Baldwin. That's what we say. Let's get a hold of Polo.
All right.
Let's get this thing started. I know he's got to leave kind of early tonight, he said, Fizz.
Right. Of course, his other job, besides being movie reviewer, is guard at a juvie hall.
Yeah.
Which, if you can believe, he has to keep juvenile delinquents from going over the wall at night.
So you know he's a good movie reviewer.
He's like the guy in that movie where the kids grew up and turned on Kevin Bacon. What was that movie?
Oh, yeah, it was out of Hell's Kitchen.
Right. He's like that guy.
What?
Abused the kids, they all grew up and got their revenge. I want to say Sliders, but that's not it.
It's something close to that. Though.
Right. Insiders. No.
No. Hold on.
Who all was it? Robert De Niro was in it.
Robert De Niro.
Brad Pitt. Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
It was star-studded cast.
Damn, I'm trying to think. The instant feedback will beat our people, Fez.
Oh, they always do.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to think of the name of that thing. So they were all from Hell's Kitchen.
Right, yeah. They were in the juvie hall.
And it wasn't.
They got abused.
It wasn't even actually a Sleepers.
Sleepers. Instant feedback wins again.
IKEA boy got it.
Nice work, IKEA boy.
The guy who hates the Andre the Giant.
Paulo, in his real life, plays the Kevin Bacon part in Sleepers. How's that gig? That's his night job.
He's not Kevin Bacon. He's a ton of bacon.
We'll have to check and see how his wife's doing, too.
Yeah, she had a big operation, a week and a half ago.
Right. Had that big old gallbladder taken out.
It was big, they said.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They turned it into a saddle.
I think they found treasure in it. I'm not sure. But I think they found sunken treasure in her gallbladder.
Somebody told me Bin Laden came running out of her gallbladder. That's big. All right, so we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. If you've seen any of these movies and you want to get in on it, maybe you have an Oscar pick here. Monsters, Inc.
And Domestic Disturbance with John Travolta and Vince Vaughn. It's Oscar Blubs coming up next.
on Ron and Fez.
Ron, Fez, 1027 WNEW, 1027 WNEW. Drive home with O&A. Drive to work with the sports guys.
Here's the call to the bullpen. Bob Brennan last night.
Hello, bullpen.
Yeah, this is Bob Brinley.
How are you today, Mr. Bob?
Fine, thanks.
What can I get you today? What's your order?
Yeah, I need an order of Byung-Hyun Kim brought up, please.
Oh, one Byung-Hyun Kim. Mr. Bennett want a Byung-Hyun Kim. You want a extra white rice?
Yeah, whatever.
Sports guys Blaine and Craig. Mornings, 1027 WNEW.
Ron and Fez here to tell you about Tommy K's 3 on Maple Avenue in New City.
Oh, Tommy K's.
It's the new vitamin and sports supplement superstore. Name brands like EAS, Metrics, Twin Lab, Solgar, Muscle Tech, Nature's Way, and lots of others, all at wholesale prices.
Fez, did you say Muscle Tech?
I said Muscle Tech.
All right, then I'm in. What are the prices like there, though?
20 to 60% less than other vitamin shops, and that's every day on every product.
Here's why you need to check out Tommy K's in New City. You get the best personal advice, Fezzy, from a guy who's in such great shape. It's actually scary. Brent.
All right, Brent the owner.
That's Brent the owner.
Oh, he's hot.
He's cut. He's what you would call cut.
Yeah, the man's ripped.
Yeah. So you're going to be talking with him, a guy who knows his stuff, not some high school kid who don't know what the hell he's talking about.
And with those prices, you could literally save hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year just by shopping at Tommy K's in New City. If you're one of those guys that's really into working out, you're constantly buying the supplements and the powders and everything else you need, you're going to save the big money over the long haul at Tommy K's.
No, hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of a year. You know, you don't have to wait for the special sales, that whole first Tuesday of the month crap. You don't have to shop on the internet.
Right.
People, we're talking about wholesale prices at Tommy K 3's in.
Yeah, prices so good, a lot of them can't stay on the air. They get them in trouble over at Tommy K's.
Somebody told me it's because they're stealing stuff.
Really?
I think they were stealing crates of vitamins.
Okay, so that's probably part of the thing we should mention.
I think they're getting them off trains.
Really?
And boats.
They're strong enough to.
I know they got.
They don't even have to stop that train.
They got a connection down the docks.
Oh, that's nice. That works out good. Tommy K's 3.
Not for the people who actually. Well, forget it.
Well, that's
the
problem.
manufacturers I was thinking of.
Yeah. 98 Maple Avenue in the heart of New City up in Rockland County, New York, right off of Route 304 near the courthouse.
Or do what Fez and I do, call them on the phone and order. 845, write the number down. Don't make me say it for no reason. 845. 639. 7093.
7093. I wrote it down like you told me to.
Well, I mean, don't you interrupt me, because now no one's going to get that number. So I'm going to say it without you saying it.
I thought you told me to write it down.
Yeah, but write it down without talking.
Oh.
845 639 7093. Don't mumble.
Was I speaking?
Yes, but not you. Everybody but Fez, write this down. 845 639 7093.
I already got it written down. You can order right over the phone. You won't believe the prices at Tommy K's. Tommy K's 3 in New City.
Ron and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
1027 WNEW.
It's time for Oscar blurbs with Paulo.
Will Chris be tucking away the Oscars?
They're racing the rats right to the Oscars.
Marky Mark has great Oscar appeal. Please go to the Oscars.
Paulo.
Hey, Paulo, you like the movie?
Your life's a movie, Paulo.
Paulo,
your life is a movie. What do you mean by that anyway, your life's a movie? What
I
does
don't know.
that mean?
Every movie is a life, you know, it's a life you can experience, and every person's life can be a movie. It's like living a movie, something like that.
Every person's life can be a movie?
Yeah, I mean, it's like being in a movie. Your life is a movie, and every movie is like experiencing another life. I mean, you can take it in a million ways and go in deep into it if you want. I mean, I'm not going to, it's too difficult.
Oh, okay, so like they did the movie The Blob, and that was your wife's life.
No, I mean, obviously that's...
No, Fez, it was Blob 2.
Oh,
right.
Different experience, different remake. That was a remake.
Or was that Tremors? I'm not sure.
Yes, no, I'm telling you, you know, my personal life would be a difficult movie. My wife's life would be a movie. Everybody's life could be a movie. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
So that's what you mean by that stupid catchphrase.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I mean, it's something you.
I'm tired of talking about the catchphrase. Let's talk about the movies.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, what did you see, Paulo? What's an Oscar
All right, well,
contender?
there's a lot of things out this week. Of course, we have a double shot of Steve Buscemi. He's in Monsters, Inc. and the Domestic Disturbance with Trump.
Let's talk about Monsters, Inc. That's the, is it Pixar? Is that who does this?
Right. Disney Pixar. Yeah,
Pixar.
Of course, Pixar is famous for Toy Story 1 and 2 and Bug Story. And this one is another one for Pixar.
Why don't they go this one Monster Story, then?
But that's the thing. It's kind of, they go for everything that kids are involved with. Kids like toys, kids like bugs, kids like monsters. So I guess they're going through the whole thing. This one is you've got John Goodman as kind of a pastel blue Yeti, and Billy Crystal is kind of
Again, your wife is a movie.
No, please, let's not go.
Your wife's a movie? His wife would have to be an IMAX movie for that ass.
And the Billy Crystal character is John Goodman's like side man. In other words, they have to go in through these doors. It's like a factory where they go through a door that leads to children's
It sounds like
rooms.
a kid's movie.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a kid. It's animated. Yeah, sure, it's a kid's movie.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
And Steve Buscemi is the evil nemesis, or I should say his.
All right, so it's a kid's movie.
Kind of.
All right, then we should get a review from a kid.
That makes sense.
Okay.
All right, let's see what Little Lene. She saw it already, Fez.
Really?
Yeah, Little Lene.
She sees him before Polo.
Lene.
Hello?
Yeah, Lene.
Okay. Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Lene.
Monsters, Inc. is gonna hide under your bed and creep at the Oscars.
Oh, I understand. Now I get it, Polo.
Yeah, you see, the little kids do understand this movie, I think.
So Monsters, Inc. is going to hide under your bed.
And creep to an Oscar.
And creep to an Oscar. So this thing, you honestly think this is an Oscar winner, then?
Well, actually, there's a whole new category at the Oscars this year.
For monsters?
Just no.
Let me ask you this, Polo. Will Monsters, Inc. scare away the competition this weekend?
It's a comedy. It's a monster comedy, of course, for little kids. And there is a new category for the Oscars this year just for animated film.
Now, is it true you get a Star Wars 2 trailer with this thing?
Yeah, actually, Lucas just made an announcement that the first trailer for Attack of the Clones is coming on with the monster
Did
thing.
you see the preview?
They didn't show it at the preview, no, that I saw, but that's the announcement he just made a couple of days.
I hate it when your wife stands up during the previews. You miss them.
Could Billy Crystal win an Oscar?
Billy Crystal, obviously.
Will Billy be drinking Crystal at the Oscars? Wow, that sounds like him.
Billy Crystal found his smile and an Oscar.
Well, that's
Is that what you're saying?
The character is a big smile and a giant eye.
All right, hold on. DJ's on. He saw this movie, Paul. DJ, you already saw this, Monsters, Inc.?
Yeah, well, I think what Polo's trying to say is it's crystal clear who's going to win an Oscar.
Wow, he sounded exactly like you.
Okay.
All right, here's Paperboy. He saw it, too. Paperboy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Paperboy.
Oh, boy, you guys went the other route here. I had something for the other movie, but let's see. Maybe Billy will be pushing up Oscars.
All right.
So, Jennifer Tilly plays Billy Crystal's girlfriend in this. She's apparently, I don't know, has one eye, too. So.
One eye, too?
Well, they both have one eye. You see, Billy Crystal is a round thing with one eye.
So you're saying the eye has it. Monsters, Inc. wins an Oscar.
Is that what you're saying, Polo?
I'm saying that there's definitely going to be a nomination for Monsters, Inc. It's almost a given because you've got Shrek, you've got maybe that thing Waking Life. There's only a few animated films. They got to have at least 6, I believe, to have the category this year. But that's the.
Leo has seen this movie, Polo.
Okay.
Hey, Leo, you're on Ron and Fez.
8605. Hooah! Thank you. Monsters, Inc. will be scared up some Oscars.
Now, the strange twist about this is that the little girl somehow gets into Monsterland. And monsters are very scared of the little girl. Apparently, if a kid touches a monster, terrible things can happen.
That happened at a trick-or-treating when a kid got in your house last night, huh?
Well, Matt saw this movie. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. Looking into my crystal ball, I see Oscar in the future.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you know, these...
Is that what you're saying, Polo?
Well, what I'm saying is Disney usually has some nice luck with the songs and, you know, some of the technical awards. But this year there's going to be an animation category for the first time.
For an Oscar.
Oscar. No question.
And this one's a shoo-in, huh?
It's basically a shoo-in because, you know...
Here's Chester. He saw it.
Hey, Chester.
Hi, I got I saw it. I got a good Oscar blurb for it.
Oh, let me hear it then.
It takes a good man to win an Oscar for Oscars Monsters, Inc.
Good men will be saying goodbye to the competition at Oscar.
And it's nice Steve Buscemi gets into an animated film. If he ever has kids, this will be something that would be good
Here's Dominic. He saw this movie, too.
Dominic.
Hey, Billy Crystal's got his eye on an Oscar.
Is that what you're saying, Polo?
Well, what I'm saying is,
It sounds like you.
honestly,
You must be saying that.
The eye character that Billy Crystal plays doesn't have too much...
Here's Tony. Tony is just like you. He saw it.
Oh.
Hey, attacker to kill a monster. Oscar.
I'm saying is that the Billy Crystal character doesn't really have much facial expression. He has one eye and a mouth and no eyebrow, nothing. I mean, how can he can't even make expressions, really?
Here's Kevin. Kevin, you're on with Polo.
Kevin.
Yes. How are you guys?
We're good.
Good.
Love the show.
Yeah.
This year's Oscar nominees' names will be written in ink. Monsters, Inc.
I like that.
And, of course, Randy Newman wrote another song for a Disney film, and he's had 13 Oscar nominations.
And never a win, right?
And never a win, so he's going to be like the most nominated person if he gets nominated.
So you're saying Bill Conti will be playing some monster ballads at Oscar.
But there's actually not
And
enough
Monster
songs.
Magnet will be working the Pixar show at the Oscars.
Monster Magnet.
There is only the one song at the end credits. I prefer more to...
You know what I like, Polo, is like when they get big celebrities to do Oscar blurbs.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like a Stephen Baldwin.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Stephen, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you?
It can't be happening. Am I really on?
You're on the air.
Stephen Baldwin.
All right, guys. I got. let me show you how talented I am, boys. I just learned how to play this game, and right away, off the cuff, off the top of my head, as if merchandising wasn't enough, it'll just be another Oscar to put on the shelf for Michael Eisner.
That's perfect. That's perfect, Steve.
Yeah, but I can't get on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently you were banned and we didn't know about it.
I can't get on the show.
I don't know why they keep blocking you.
I think I'm being bamboozled here, though. Is Al your producer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the schmuck that was answering the phone last night?
Right. Yeah. It's the same exact guy.
Because he's acting like today, when I called in, he's acting like, oh, yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, he's trying to act like some high school kid is answering our phone.
No, the classic one, the best one was literally like a kid in school on the 7th call, because I just kept calling back just because every time he hung up on me, I fell on the floor laughing.
Right.
Because it was just great.
Now, here's what I like, though. Our phone lines are open to everybody. We have 15 open phone lines.
Sure.
Why, if you happen to be Stephen Baldwin, are you not allowed on?
I know.
It's every citizen is allowed on the air with us.
No, but this guy's like, he thinks in his mind he's like answering the phone for the FBI with information about terrorists.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, Ron and Fez. I go, yeah, hey, it's Steve Baldwin. I was just kind of hoping to maybe get on and say hi to the guys. I think they're terrific. I think they're funny. I really haven't been a fan of the show, but I am now, and gosh, I'd just like to say hi. Long pause. Yeah, that's right, buddy.
Oh, nice.
Right? I call back. No, really, buddy. Seriously, it's Steve Baldwin, and why don't you let them be the judge? And he goes like this. This was my favorite. Like the 7th call, I go, hey, listen, what do I have to do? And the guy goes just like this. Ready? He goes, you got nothing. And hangs up the
Oh, what a bastard. All right, get Al. Go get Al.
Wow.
It was like this incredible control issue.
Oh my gosh, Ronnie, look how red Al is.
Why are you such an asswipe to Stephen Baldwin?
Because a guy the week before had tried to pretend he was Paul McCartney, and it took me a long time to get through that it wasn't really him. Someone else that wasn't as thorough as me would have got bamboozled on it.
Well, bamboozled again. Now you're stealing his phrase.
I know.
But
now you're trying to act like you're friends with Stephen Baldwin.
What kind of problem would it be if someone got on and said there was some... Half the people who call this show aren't who they say they are.
Right, they all lie.
But that's what I said to Al. I said, Al, I do other radio shows, Al.
Right.
And I said, don't you have a delay? Don't you have a bleeper?
Right.
Don't you... I mean, there must be some technology so that if I am a prankster, you can just kick me to the curb.
Right, we can act like it never happened.
All right, fellas, look, I don't want to take too much of your time. But I just wanted to say, seriously?
Yeah.
You guys are funny.
All right, now Stephen Baldwin wants to be our radio girlfriend.
No.
No, we know you're on the big morning show. Everybody hears you on there. Why us? What's going on here?
Well, because, you know what, man? I think that a lot of people who do what you guys do don't do it very well. I'm actually very curious about how you two guys got together because I think you're great together. I'm not blowing smoke. I'm being serious.
I think you want to borrow money from us. I'm thinking that there's
something.
Do you have, like, a loose checkbook?
No, that's...
Can you help me here?
Well, like we said, all the Baldwins, we can't lend you any money.
Right.
I tapped Alec and Billy out. I need some help over here.
I'm floored that Stephen Baldwin called it my segment.
Oh,
Paulo, are you still talking?
Yes, I'm sorry.
For 5 seconds, shut up.
I haven't met him once.
And here's the thing, Paulo. You've never given him a decent review of any of your movie, right?
Him. I love him.
Paulo,
He
please.
can be funny. He can
Viva
be
Rock Vegas. What did you say, Paulo? Yes.
I'm not saying that film was a great film, but I mean, I actually met him on the Fleg junket, and he's a nice guy. He's a great guy, and I mean, he's been Usual Suspects. He's been great in so many movies. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite movies is the one with Jennifer. What the hell?
Yeah, one of your favorite movies.
Right, yeah, I can't remember.
All of a sudden, I'm having Last Exit to Brooklyn.
Listen to Paulo panic.
Wow.
That's
an old one.
He's terrific.
Yeah.
I think terrific. And look, I always hear that the Baldwins are going to do something together someday, and that I'd like to see.
Shut up, Paulo, please.
All right.
We're not even sure if it's Stephen Baldwin.
You're right.
Al has to check this out.
Al's running it down like it was an anthrax scare.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, well, that's,
I got pummeled. But it keeps me humble, fellas.
That's the best thing about it, sure. Yeah, that's the best thing about it.
So tell me more. I mean, how did you two guys get together?
It's a long, dull story.
Seriously, you're pretty funny.
You got to listen for a long time.
But it's not like funny, stupid funny, like you're trying too hard to be able to do something that you really just don't know how to do naturally.
What do you mean, like Howard?
No, Howard's brilliant.
No, I'm only kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just busting your balls.
Howard,
he's going to be mad enough he's going to be mad enough that you called.
No, that's what's so cool about Howard. He doesn't care.
Right. Fine. I'm kidding.
They start the show with like a fart noise. That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
All right, Stephen. I don't know what's going on here, Fez.
I know. Just make up with Al. Al, you should apologize as well.
Paula, would you shut up?
No, that's not necessary.
We'd rather just come to your restaurant one night.
I don't think he should apologize to me. I think you guys should fire him.
God.
And get somebody.
I couldn't agree more.
Right, now we have Stephen Baldwin asking for Al to be fired.
Well,
it's obvious to the Baldwins that Al's no good.
Or dock him. You know what I mean?
It's that obvious.
Dock him, like, without pay for a month or something.
What about...
that would save us $75.
Maybe you come in one night, you give him a cherry belly.
Yeah, how's that?
You lay his stomach out.
Cherry belly.
Where you just smack him across the stomach until...
call that pink belly.
Yeah, pink belly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's. I don't think that's enough. I'm really,
You're hurt.
He wasted a lot of my time.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
And now I got to call the show like groveling, like a little, bitch.
Yeah, you were groveling like a bitch here to get on the air, and it's bad. It's bad for you.
And it's only just to show some love because I think you're talented.
Thank you very much, sir.
come down to the studio, beat the crap out of it.
Polo,
will you go hose down your wife and leave us alone for 2 seconds?
I think I ought to come in there and, take Al into a broom closet and stoop him over and educate him.
Finally, somebody. Here's somebody that wants to talk to you. It's Hot Liz, who apparently has a little crush on you.
Who?
Hey, Hot Liz, this very, very hot chick who...
what does she do?
Yeah, well, she'll tell you. Yeah. Hey, Liz.
I'm flabbergasted. I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah.
Stephen, I've had the biggest crush on you for years.
Well, that's very sweet of you, Liz.
Years. I thought you were fabulous in Usual Suspects and Last Exit to Brooklyn and all of it. But, yeah, I'm actually shaking. And they know me. I don't get it.
I love the fact that Hot Liz has turned into Paulo.
Right. Same exact movies. He's done 2 movies.
I love that Biodome. I loved everything.
Damn it.
How do you know these fellas, Liz?
Oh, here's what I like. Now he's dropped into his Baldwin voice.
Yeah.
Now it's the sexy Baldwin voice.
We're down into those Baldwin octaves.
Right.
Guys. So how do I know Ron and Fez? I won a wet T-shirt contest for another radio show.
You what?
She won a wet T-shirt contest for O&A show, Opie and Anthony show.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm adorable.
And say what you did to actually win that contest.
Got naked, made out with my best friend, and touched myself on stage.
In front of a few thousand people.
God bless you, Liz. God bless you, Liz. Now that's talent.
Yeah. Well...
I actually am a pretty girl, though. I'm not some...
No, she is. She's a hot girl.
Yeah.
Well, what we'll do is when I come in, you can bring Liz in. But
now
you got to bring her in like Hannibal Lecter, like taped to like one of those dollies.
All right, we do that anyway. We do that anyhow.
We got the dolly. We got the mask.
Liz, would you agree to that?
Sure. Why? For Ron and Fez, I'll do anything.
Right,
that's how you're coming in, Steve.
I don't think we should do the mask. We should just tape her to the dolly, of course, letting the most talented part of her come through the tape.
Oh.
What do you think, fellas?
See, this is how he gets chicks, Fezzy, and you and I don't.
I know, taping him to a dolly top.
Right.
How
seems to work for him.
How old am I?
She's 12.
I will be 23 next week.
Oh, my God, you're a baby.
I am a baby.
How's your butt?
I have a great ass. I look like Ferris Bueller's girlfriend.
I thought she was going to say Ferris Bueller and leave it at that.
Are you saying the one in Sex and the City?
No.
Sarah Jessica Parker?
Sarah, I think is who she's talking about.
Or Sloane Peterson.
Liz, let me make a suggestion. Let's update like some kind of comparison to like.
I don't look like anybody else.
Yeah, how about a movie that was released in the 90s?
Right. That actress is in Time Cop too. I mean.
Paulo?
Yes, sir.
Get in your bed.
Okay.
Get in the
All
corner.
Right, guys, my phone's going to cut out. I'm going to go, but I love you, Steven. I'm so excited I got to talk to you. Oh, my goodness.
Thanks, Liz.
Oh.
All right, to the back. Love you guys.
And Liz, thank you for me. And Fez, too. Thank you, Liz. All right.
Yeah, Liz, thanks, baby.
All right.
Please.
You guys are mental.
Yeah.
Well, we were in the middle of Oscar blurbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get out of here.
Thank you. Thank you. Let us do our show. You stopped it, literally. You threw a wet towel across the show.
All right, hey, Al, you have my number, right?
All right, he just made the universal jack-off sign at us.
Aw, nice.
Who did?
Al did.
Oh, Al's pissed at me now.
Yeah, now Al's got a problem.
Al's got a problem with Stephen Baldwin.
I apologize, Al, that you hung up on me 15 times. I'm sorry.
You tool.
Chris, wait till I get him in that broom closet.
Go ahead, smack him.
He'll be dressed as a tranny tomorrow.
Let me tell you, when I get him in the broom closet, I ain't going to smack him.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to stroke him.
Well, Fezzy will come in, too, then.
Yeah, we'll reenact threesome.
That'll be, and we'll throw Hot Liz in. That'll be a whole big party.
Hey, Fez.
Yes.
Who's pitching, who's catching,
Oh, jeez. He pitches and catches by himself.
I don't need anyone.
All right, buddy.
I meant with Al.
Sure. You'll each be pitching that night.
Look at how embarrassed Al Dukes is.
You should be.
I was trying to protect him.
How?
Protect who?
How are you
So that
protected?
someone couldn't pretend to be him on the air and then say untrue things or false things.
Like what? I'm Stephen Baldwin and I'm going to kill myself?
Yeah, just mean things maybe they
Or
would
I
come
know,
on.
I no longer am making movies, so if you see one, don't come. What would they possibly say? What could they do?
Just if he came on and just said bad things about people and it wasn't really him.
All right, why? Because we have Stephen Baldwin on the line. Are you talking like Frankenstein?
Right.
People say bad things.
No good.
Hurt Stephen.
No good.
Hurt Stephen Baldwin's career.
All right, so
What a lunatic.
Yeah, I guess it's just not going to work out. We'll never have celebrity friends, Fuzzy.
Well,
That's all we've ever wanted.
I say you take advantage of this incredible F-up.
Yeah.
And just pound this guy for days to come.
Yeah, well, it happens anyway, Steve. What can I tell you?
You know what I mean? Just from now on, whenever Al, when Al adds one too many sugars to your coffee, you look at him and go, yeah, that's great, Steve Baldwin, right.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Al. That's terrific. Hey, Al, what time is it? Right, yeah, okay.
So now anytime Al Duke screws up, we'll say, all right, nice. You're pulling another Stephen Baldwin on us.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right, okay. All right, Stephen.
Thanks, fellas. I would love to come in and shake your hand and meet you whenever the heck you want me to.
Well, can you bring another celebrity with you? Just try to think. Well,
Who said that? Who said that?
That was Al. Right. It's Al being a wise ass. He's going, can you get Alec? All right, we'll do it. We'll do it sometime, Steve.
It was Ron, I could tell.
No, that was Al.
It was Al?
Yes.
Al, I'm going to kick your ass.
I don't know
I hope
if you can.
do.
I don't know if you can. He's from Jersey.
I'll tell you what, Stephen Baldwin. We're at West 57th Street. We're at the 888 building, West 57th Street. You can meet Al downstairs.
Anytime. He's ready to fight. Matter of fact, he'll fight any of the listeners. We're off at 11.
Right.
He catches a train to Penn Station.
Al is really like that high school kid we described earlier. He's like, meet me in the playground.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Al. All right, Al just passed me a note. He says, tell Stephen to bring his brothers.
Good. Fine.
All right, cool. All right, that's the way you want
Finally,
it.
Long Island against Jersey. Let's end this thing.
And his two sisters. Okay, Al, if that's the way you want it.
Long Island against Jersey.
Finally, we end this thing.
All right, fellas.
All right, buddy.
I'll see you.
All right, see you later.
Thanks, Stephen.
Take care.
All right, Stephen Baldwin. And Polo couldn't have choked more.
Oh, I hung up on Polo.
All right, call Polo back.
Yeah, I know. You know what? You had the exact same thing, Fuzzy. That they both Hot Liz and Polo quote the same two movies.
Right.
Guy's done like 40 movies.
Polo, who sees everything,
right,
completely falls down on the job. You were in the film with the girl who was, I can't remember who she was. That's the name of the film. Or why is this happening to me?
And you were funny.
Remember?
Hey, Polo.
Hello.
Yeah, they hung up on me.
No, I'm back. Yeah, they hung up on me, but I'm back.
Oh, Polo, did you choke with a celebrity?
You made an ass out of yourself.
With a movie star, you humiliated yourself.
I did not. Every time I said something, you told me to shut up.
He said that.
Right.
I'd love to talk.
That was the word from his people.
Look, the fact is that Stephen is a guy who...
Oh, shut up, please.
All right.
It's too late for your ass.
Oh, quit trying to make a soliloquy now.
It's too late for your ass kissing.
It's not a matter of that. I mean, look, okay, fine. I'm not going to say another thing about Stephen.
Thank you.
We'd appreciate that.
I'm shutting up.
All right, so that's it for the movies, right?
Right, that Monsters, Inc., and then you've got Domestic Disturbance, which is another Stephen Buscemi movie, with, of course, John Travolta and Vince Vaughn.
Steve Buscemi an Oscar right away, please.
I don't even get that. How do you mean?
I think it's send me an Oscar.
Buscemi, you actually did.
Like, send me an Oscar.
That's too far even for you, isn't it, Polo?
I don't know. The fact is that this is probably well known because of an incident that happened in North Carolina when the filming was made, where everybody got, Vince Vaughn went to jail. And there was
this was the stabbing movie?
Yeah, this is the movie where I think Buscemi got stabbed in the face and some other things.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so he had to go to the hospital. Yeah, but it worked out. The guy got convicted, from what I understand, of assault.
And this has nothing to do with the film?
No.
Right.
But the fact is that Vince Vaughn is the bad guy because, the commercials always make him look to be the bad guy. This time it's John Travolta who's going to play a good guy. He's a divorced father of a 12-year-old son, and Terry Polo, who's from Meet the Parents, is in this film as the mother. And they're trying to get along, and Vince Vaughn is getting married to Terry Polo.
But, Polo, we've seen the entire movie in the 60-second preview.
I think,
I think everything's going to be just fine.
I know.
By the end of this movie.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn marries this kid's mother.
Right.
John Travolta's out. The guy commits a murder. The kid's the only one who sees it. John Travolta comes in and saves everyone from a murderer.
I mean, isn't that awful that these commercials, these previews, go into, I mean, isn't there another way they can somehow generate interest without giving the whole movie away to a certain extent?
Because the movies are so shallow. There's such a lack of plot that they can't.
I'll tell you who's shallow. It's the guys who make these stupid commercials. I could make a better commercial and then half these stupid previews.
Okay, you do it and have one for us tomorrow.
But they cost some money. But the thing
You're not even reviewing the movie now, Polo. You're reviewing the preview. Luckily for us, Fezzy, Craig saw the movie.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Craig, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Craig.
8914. Hey, Ron and Fez. John will be travolting his way over the competition to an Oscar.
See, now that makes sense. Here's Norman. Norman saw the movie. Norman, you're on with Polo.
Yeah. Hey, Ron and Fez, 6169.
6169.
On Oscar night, Domestic Disturbances Vince Vaughn will be being his wife and kid with an Oscar.
Mom brought home a new husband and a new Oscar.
So the kid is kind of a brat in the movie.
I know, Polo. Here's Chris.
Yes, we all saw the preview.
Steve Buscemi, how far will he go for an Oscar?
See, he's getting
that was good.
There you go.
Yeah. I think that's helping, Fez.
John Travolta will win an Oscar. Maybe on Battlefield Earth 2.
That's good.
Good.
Lucky for us, IKEA boys saw this film, Fezzy.
That's good.
Who can get through, but Stephen Baldwin can't.
Right.
Here's IKEA boy.
Hello. First off, Polo, you said Steve Buscemi was never in an animated movie?
I didn't say that. I
yes,
said
you did.
What about Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within? It came out this year.
Exactly. That wasn't exactly a kid's movie.
It's animated.
Fine. Oh, fine. That's great. I'm glad you clarified that point. That makes me feel much better.
Now you're just being sarcastic.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is this.
Well, IKEA boy, you saw the movie, Domestic.
Yeah. The only truly frightening domestic disturbance is committed by the blacks. Get.
Oh,
is that what you're saying, Polo?
White people are so scared. What is this guy basically just about to punch?
You're a racist.
First of all, I have no
You're
problem.
a racist. I know it. Fez knows it.
You're the Oscar racist.
I am.
Our new radio girlfriend, Stephen Baldwin, knows it.
Right. Couldn't be.
He's our Jay Moore.
Oh, by the way, Bruce Willis called a little while ago. Hey, look.
What the hell are you talking about?
Stop it.
The fact is...
How's your wife doing, Polo?
She's got enough problems.
What happened? I know she had the operation, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she had the operation.
She lose any weight?
She's having problems with her mother. She's trying to potty train her again.
Oh, and the stench of that house.
Oh, God. You know, here's the thing. The wife alone stinks.
Right.
I can't imagine what it's like with the mother-in-law trying to learn to use the toilet.
The smell that comes out of there is unbelievable.
No,
I mean, seriously, Paulo, tell the truth. Your wife has an odor.
She's like splitting stitches trying to help her mother constantly. Because I can't be over there. But, you know, because I got my own mother's problems who can barely get around.
Well, your mother doesn't have any spit glands.
Yeah, I understand. She has the spit glands. The thing
How's your wife smelling? Has she worked on that problem?
No, I'm not saying.
Because she had a problem, and you know that, Paulo.
Yeah. They call her Cooch Bayonne. Bayonne.
The woman does. She seriously smells like someone let a pack of dogs crap all over a bait shop.
Who are we talking about?
Oh! So combine those things.
Get out of here.
She does.
Look, there's an...
Wait a minute.
I can smell her from here.
Wait a minute. Are you literally saying... Hold on. For 1 second. Are you honestly saying that she would smell worse than dogs crapping in a bait shop?
Yes.
On a hot day?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, pick July. July whatever.
Oh, God.
You haven't even met her. All you've heard is her screaming on the phone. You have never met her. She once came within a few hundred yards.
We smelt it. Physically.
We could smell her from there. Well, at one point, I saw her walking on a farm. The livestock were putting their hooves over their nose. They didn't want to smell her.
I'm telling you.
Her stench actually wears pants.
Ew.
You
That's
better
thick.
hope she never gets near the studio.
That is thick.
It's true. You know, and it's top to bottom. The feet, too. Those toes, seriously, those toes have so much cheese in them, she's starting to carry crackers in her socks.
Look, if she
That's how bad she stinks, Paulo.
If she ever comes down there, she's going to kick Al's ass and everybody's ass. She's going to kick some ass. Forget about Stephen Baldwin. I'm telling you.
Seriously, Paulo, you should scrub her top to bottom. Her feet stink so bad you'd think her heels were farting.
You guys wouldn't.
That stinks.
That's not the problem. Right now.
Hold on, Tom has met his wife.
Really?
Tom, you're on with Paul O.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of meeting Mrs. O.
You did?
Hey, what's the difference between Battlefield Earth and Polo's wife?
What's that?
One stinks and is out of the theater, and one stinks and...
That doesn't make sense, but thank you.
Nobody.
Thanks for trying.
Nobody's actually seen her for quite a while.
Wait, hold on. Here's Mike. Mike has met your wife.
Yeah.
Mike, you're on with Polo.
Mike, go ahead.
The stench of Polo's wife is calling a domestic disturbance.
Yeah, let's get back to domestic disturbance.
Your wife's smell is a domestic disturbance.
John Travolta, I've been down on him.
Does it help now that she's powdering herself with kitty litter?
No.
Ew, used?
Look,
that's sick, Polo.
No, Fezzy, it smells better.
Really? Used kitty litter smells better than Polo's wife.
She spends $2,000 a month at Saks. I'm telling you. So don't
what's the name of the
Sacks
perfume?
of what? Crap? She goes to Sacks of crap.
What's the name of the perfume she uses? Gacy's Crawl Space?
Anyway, I'm going to move on to the
smells.
one with Jet Li.
Polo, she smells like Gacy's Crawl Space.
Yeah,
I can't imagine a worse smell than that.
Even Jeffrey Dahmer wouldn't eat her.
Again, you're all...
She's wearing Dahmer's Breath is the name of her new perfume.
Oh, gross, Polo. You're disgusting.
You guys are the
Hold on, Polo. Mike has met her. Mike, what do you think of Polo's wife?
232.
Hooah!
Do you guys think that Polo could be married to a dog's ass?
Doesn't even make sense.
You may have gone down the aisle with a dog's ass, Polo.
That might be it.
Seriously.
Because that's what she's smelling like.
Yeah, she's so noxious in India, her nickname is Union Carbide.
As I said, her weight
stink.
is right up, but she's actually been losing weight since the operation. And, she's got some mental
Polo,
problems.
Mike has met your wife. Mike.
Yeah, I want to let her know that Polo's wife made Reichard turn left.
Yes, deodorant has to sneak up on her.
All right, there's another movie out this week called The One with Jet Li.
Polo.
Seriously, we're trying to help you with this stench problem.
And Carla Gugino is in that movie.
Paulo.
Yes.
Your wife's armpit hair actually catches flies like no pest strips.
You're not
all right?
helping.
She stinks. She's got a hygiene problem.
She stinks. You know it, Polo.
This is not help.
Turds try to wipe her. That's how bad she stinks. And that's bad.
That is a bad stench.
I don't see how this is help.
That is a bad stench.
This is not helping.
A turd will literally say, "Thank God I got out of there." Oh my God! Thank God I got out.
Yeah, when a turd actually starts going, "Whew, was it bad in there?"
That's bad.
Well, what the internal? It's not exactly not.
Right. I mean, it's not her fault. I didn't say that. It's her internal stuff.
Yeah, Paulo, her crotch has released more radioactive steam than Chernobyl ever did.
Hey, Brian.
Oh.
2663.
Hoo-hoo-hoo-ah!
I hear Polo's wife smells like Oscar the Grouch.
I wish she smelled as good as a garbage can.
Hey,
she should show up on the Sesame Street.
Hey, Mike, you're on with Polo.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez. Hey, Polo.
Hey.
Polo's wife's like 7-Up. She never had it and never will.
What is this, Joan Rivers?
Oh, can we talk?
First Stephen Baldwin, then Joan Rivers.
She stinks so bad. Anthrax is afraid of sniffing her.
That was pretty
good.
I
think The One's going to be a big movie, actually. As big as The Matrix in a lot of ways.
Her smell has a Matrix. People that want to kill themselves, Paulo, they go in the garage, lock the door, and stay inside with her running. Just running in place. The stench will kill them.
Hey, Dan has met her. Dan, what do you think of Polo's wife's smell? Dan?
Hey, 8647.
Hooah, hooah!
You know what? She goes to Ethiopia. The flies don't even come near her.
That's bad.
We have had a fly problem ever since we had the portable toilet in the house. But
I know. I thought I told her to shave her pubes, Fuzzy. That was all flies.
Really? That was just a nest of flies.
No.
Oh, that's disgusting, Paulo.
Well, nobody wants... Look, it's the mother.
What's the name of that perfume again, Fuzzy?
Gacy's Crawl Space. It's an ode to Gacy's Crawl Space. That's what she's wearing.
That might be the sickest smell I could ever imagine.
Oh, Ronnie, she stinks so bad. The sweat that collects in her belly button, there's dead fish floating on top of that. She stinks so bad, she's toxic.
I'm not sure how this is helping again.
I'm gagging, Polo.
Oh, does she stink?
You said it was helping.
You stink. You stink.
She's the worst.
Well, how is that helping? I don't understand.
Paulo, seriously.
Fezzy, you remember her muff in a movie?
Wookie Muff, yes.
I don't know. I can't even talk. I mean, I'm in a different house than her right now.
Paulo, didn't we just...
Yes, you can't take the smell either.
Right.
Have your wife tented.
If I was in the house, she would get on the phone and literally...
And do what?
And what? Stink us to death?
Put her on one night. I'd love to talk to the stank.
What would she do? Hold the phone to her crotch and get us that way?
I'm here. She's there right now, yes.
Paulo, that woman takes a bath, and the soap stinks afterwards.
What would you rather smell? Her crotch or anthrax?
Give me the spores.
Yeah.
Please, spores, please. More spores.
Look.
Tom, you're on Paulo.
Hey, guys, got hold of 7614.
Hey, Tom.
I actually saw her license photo.
Yeah.
And in her license photo, she's holding her nose.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad.
That's rough.
So she knows she stinks.
Oh, yeah, she knows it. She can smell herself.
She knows something stinks.
Uh-huh. Ronnie, I think she smells your garbage dump on you.
Again, this is all fantasy. It's all nice.
Oh, it is not. That woman is big and smelly.
Look, we've
Admit it.
track of my real problems. I mean, these are not real problems. I mean, I have real problems, and I mean, I'm trying to deal with them.
Then why are you constantly kissing up to Stephen Baldwin?
I'm saying...
You know, you're not a critic, Paulo.
Look, I am...
Fezzy, was that embarrassing?
Yes, to have a groupie go nuts like
first
that.
First of all, every time I tried to say something, you told me to shut up. So first of all, I mean, and I've met him in the past. I was at the Fled junket, and I mean, you know, he's a nice guy. I mean, and I think he's done some great work in the film.
Stop it with that.
Junket, is that your wife's smell?
No.
Junkyard. Junkyard, that's it.
That's her new perfume, Junket.
I'm just saying, this next movie, the one with Jet Li...
All right, Mace writes this on the instant feedback. When driving through Newark with his wife, Paulo rolls the windows down because it smells better than it does in the car.
Yeah, Paulo's car has automatic windows. As soon as that bitch gets in there, the windows go down themselves. The car can't take it.
On instant feedback, 7 says a coach smells like a hot day at SeaWorld.
Oh, now the SeaWorld and the Newark people are going to be upset. That's not nice.
Paulo, she gets in the tub and the washcloth dissolves. All right? That's a stench.
Well, we have a lot of washcloth.
You got to do something.
All right, we got to go, Paulo.
Yes, sir.
You've taken up too much time talking about your wife's problems.
It wasn't me. It was Stephen Baldwin.
We'll talk to you later.
Even he knows your wife stinks.
Chase stinks. You stink. You stink.
877-692-1027 is the toll-free phone number.
Or Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
He claims he's from a different world.
Hello, people of Earth.
He's Gay-Pax.
You're telling me you can see ultraviolet colors?
No, I'm telling you, I can see that these colors don't do a thing for this room. Is this planet called Earth or Drabsville?
Gay-Pax. He can communicate with other life forms.
Your dog says he doesn't like it when you sneak up on him from behind. I know the feeling. Ouch! But he does like that trick you do with the peanut butter. Yummy!
No way!
Gay-Pax. You won't believe an alien this gay is real.
Your produce alone has been worth the trip.
Hey, what are you doing with that banana? Put down that zucchini. You're disgusting.
Gay-Pax. Opening soon for everybody.
All right, everyone. We're headed back to my planet for daiquiris.
Gay-Pax original soundtrack also available.
Get your balls out.
Also includes the hit Mind Games by Kevin Spacey. Available wherever gay music is sold.
Nice. I got to see that one.
We're Gay-Pax. All right. On the instant feedback, the most ironic thing about Gay-Pax is Fez is trying to do a gay voice.
How ironic.
Don't you think?
So I'll go see Gay-Pax, and I'm going to get up tomorrow and go see Monsters, Inc. just because I want to see the Star Wars trailer.
You're back into the Star Wars thing? You think it's going to be happening?
I'll always be there for Star Wars. Even if they Jar Jar me all over again.
I'd rather see Gay-Pax right now than the new Star Wars.
It's hard to tell the difference.
Although, I'll say this, Fezzy, you gave me that DVD. It effing rocks.
Oh, the Phantom Menace DVD?
Yes. I'm just sitting there going, why can't I own the Skywalker Ranch? Why can't that be my life?
Right. That's a great place. And he said, and George Lucas in that documentary is just such a big baby walking around.
Oh, yeah, he's just a baby playing with his toys. He's having the time of his life.
Now, stop that anytime you want.
Spy report.
We have a spy report here, Fezzy. Gabriel. Gabriel, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Gabriel.
What's up, guys? I have a spy report. The Rock and
Spy
Chris
report.
Jericho lost WWF tag titles to Booker T and Test.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, things are going to be changing then.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Booker T and Test. There you go. That's the future for you.
There you go.
You're looking at it.
Thank you very much.
All right, see
Tell
ya.
me you did not just say that.
Tell me you that. What the hell? Who's here?
Someone's obviously at the door.
Hello?
Hey, trick or treat, Ron and Fizzy Bear.
I'm
Any
sorry that.
Halloween picnic goodies left?
I'm sorry, that was last night we did the regular caller trick or treat show.
I was busy with Ranger Smith.
With Ranger Smith.
I've already figured this one out, Fez, but
Me too.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised if you have.
It's Stephen Baldwin.
No, is it?
Damn that Duke.
Do you know who it is, Fez?
No, It's not Stephen Baldwin. I don't know who it is.
It's one of our regulars.
Really?
Yeah, because, well, he didn't have a chance to call in last night, but, you know, what are you going to do? We don't have any more candy left.
Then I'm thinking it might be our favorite mailman? Pantera?
No.
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 All right. That's, I'm 0-2.
Well, give him to talk a little more.
All right. Trick-or-treater, regular caller, disguising his voice. Have you been in the studio before?
Oh, yes, I have.
Okay. Do you come in a lot?
Occasionally.
Okay. And we let you on the air?
Occasionally.
All right. Were you at the bar crawl?
No, I was not.
You haven't been to any of the bar crawls?
Not yet.
Oh. Hello, Your Majesty.
Hey, Fez.
That's a nice one.
Third time's the charm.
Horde King doing a silly voice.
Hello,
tonight.
Horde King. How are you?
Hanging in. I'm
No.
sorry I couldn't get to talk yesterday.
Yeah.
I missed you, but circumstances prevented it.
After last night, we had all the kind of regulars were calling in and describing their voices. I don't know if it was funny or not, but Fez and I had the time of our life.
No, actually, it was very funny.
I enjoyed it so much. Well, you're on the inside, Horde
Right,
King.
I think
you
gotta
would
be,
think it was funny.
I think you got to be terribly hardcore and inside to get that at all.
I think my favorite must have been Ginny.
Oh, Tasteless Jenny?
Yeah,
Calling
just
from the other
idea
room?
for calling from right outside the room,
Right.
waving at you guys.
It actually
Right.
worked. There was actually a lot of good ones. Dan from Hoboken, I wouldn't have gotten it. It took us the longest probably to get him.
Oh,
Right.
Heckler's was great.
Heckler,
I could have gone all night. I wouldn't have guessed.
we never would have got Heckler, and he was actually the first one. Luckily, F me boobs.
Yeah, I think he's kind of pissed that she ratted him out.
Oh, he very well should be. Because nobody would have got him.
Right.
You know, and I'm thinking, if you can do that voice, why aren't you doing the other ones? You know, why are you doing Heckler?
Why
Who
use
else
your
was-
real one?
Sweet Melissa was great.
She was good.
Melissa's always great.
She was doing like a female jobber.
Yeah.
You know who else? Laura Brooks. That was an excellent one. That Fez got that I was stunned on. All right. Thanks a lot, Horde King.
Okay, great to talk to you guys.
All right. Nice
All
talking to
right.
you, buddy.
I hope you had a nice Halloween. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Spy report. Spy report.
Yankee game, no score, Fuzzy. No score
Right.
at all.
Bottom of the third.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We don't need any more pitchers, though. We need the Yankees just to really break out and kick some ass here.
That would be nice. There's that doorbell again. Who could it be, Ronnie?
We can't keep doing this bit again tonight. We did it last night.
I know 8 people, and they're all here.
Hi.
Hello. Hello, guys. How are you?
Wow.
Can you guess who this is?
No, and I'm already weirded out. You know, last night was all in fun, but tonight
Right.
I'm not getting it at all.
Now it's just creepy.
Yeah.
Is this Hanahan?
No, it's not.
Is this a male?
What?
Male?
Yes, easy, guys. Can you guess?
Is it Pantera?
Oh, you guys suck, man.
Well, Pantera, you're the last one to call.
Yeah, I know.
I just guessed Sword King is you.
Who else is it going to be?
I just wanted to do it.
I just wanted to do it. Where were you last night?
I went to Slipknot with Carter.
What'd you do, lose a bet?
You went to Slipknot?
Yep.
Are you dating Martian now?
Finally.
No.
Really? Pantera and Martian?
Oh, by the way, your chick Lisa did a great voice last night. I wouldn't have got her either.
No.
Fez, I think Fez or Billy got her. Billy got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she taped it and replayed it for me.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, she was funny.
Yeah.
So are
We
you...
finally knew it was her when we heard some breast slapping together.
Right. So even though you're dating Martian, you're still on good terms with Lisa.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So how was Slipknot last night?
It was the sickest show I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
They pulled out all the stops.
Was it a very special show for New York?
It was Slipknot's Valentine to New York City.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's lovely, because we don't have enough Valentines right now.
Yeah. You know how a lot of the TV shows aren't doing as well. Movies have had to change up.
Right.
I kind of feel the same thing about this, any band who tries to be hardcore and scary. I'm sorry, you can't scare us anymore.
Yeah.
Stupid.
We've been scared beyond belief.
Right. The towers have dropped.
Right.
Slipknot putting on a monkey mask isn't going to do anything to us.
Sorry, no effect anymore.
They actually put out the heads up to all the firefighters and everybody last night too.
Of course they would.
Yeah.
Well, everybody in the mosh pit love it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
People run around with the American flag, just punching each other.
That's beautiful.
Now that's a beautiful sight.
How about you shave your heads and you enlist? Is that possible? You want to go punching somebody? We got people now.
Yeah, you got all that nervous energy?
Yeah. You want to wear army boots? Go join the army.
That's where we could use all of you.
All right there, Pantera, buddy.
Hey, have a good night, guys.
All right, sir.
I'd enlist if I didn't have these flat feet. Damn them.
You have fat feet. That's different, Fessy.
I still don't think they'll take me.
No.
They don't make a boot wide enough.
No, they look like two hams down there.
I would actually be the only guy out there in fatigues and flip-flops. That's all I can wear. Those are my Birkenstocks.
When he puts on flip-flops, it looks like the butterball turkeys are done.
Hey!
In a good way.
Oh.
In a big, tasty, fat bird way. That's how your feet look.
Thank you. Buttery goodness?
Buttery, golden brown, fat birds in your shoes.
No, I'm starving.
I'm starving, too. Where's the effing gumbo?
I know. Where's the Gumbo Krew? They drove all the way up from New Orleans.
Let me guess, Al. You chased them away? Like you do Stephen Baldwin?
Oh, if you chased away our soup and jambalaya.
Doesn't Stephen Baldwin own a restaurant? You were going to check on that, Billy?
Yeah, I haven't found anything out about it just yet. We've got to look, still looking. I just came in here for a song. I'll go back.
I don't know what any of that meant.
Yeah, I know. Billy's having a hard time fitting in.
He really is.
Yeah. And to being the show watcher guy, that's a bad position.
Yeah, that's not a good role.
Yeah, to be sitting in here looking at the... And then, you finally give the guy a chance to say one thing on the air. What's he say?
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting...
Buzz, I shouldn't be in here. Got caught with my pants down.
Not a bright man.
I'll just go climb Broy Hill.
I'm as dumb as Dick. I don't know what to say to you.
It's like
I'm
rocks in
dumb
my head.
as Dick.
I can get the gyros, but that's about it.
He calls them gyros, and he gets furious if anyone else calls them gyros. I can't believe you bastards went and ate those last night.
Yeah.
Was that great?
Oh, it was delicious.
You ever think of bringing me one, or no? What the hell?
Ronnie, it was getting so late.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bother you.
Call me, wake me up. Starving. I went to bed starving last night.
Gyro. Ding dong.
I would have loved it. It's like showing up at my house with Coke. Of course I'm going to let you in.
That would be so funny, just to show up at your house with food and just drop it off and go. Here, Ronnie, I thought you'd want this.
That was always the best thing, somebody show up with beer in a package at your house. We had nowhere to go. Come in. Come in.
Please. Come in, get shelter from the storm.
Come in. Let's shut the curtains and take my mirror off the wall. We're going to relax. This is a safe place for all of us.
We're going to tape over the peephole and everything's going to be fine.
No, I'm keeping that peephole open at all times. Here's Fezzy, your buddy from last night. It's the Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Hey, what's up, gentlemen? How's it going tonight?
Hey, buddy, you guys, I can't believe that they found you in the Village last night.
I know. I was walking down, I guess it was Bleecker Street,
right.
And all of a sudden I hear, "Hey, Pitbull!" And I turn around, and sure enough, I say, "Hey, I'm Fez."
I'm so glad it was you. I would have been so embarrassed if it was a different Osama bin Laden with a rocket in his butt.
Well, I wasn't Osama. I told you I was haven't.
You were
Haven't
who?
been laden. Haven't been laden months.
All right.
Remember?
All right, that's written on his rocket, Ronnie.
Yeah, boom.
All right, hold on. I already got this from the instant feedback. The restaurant that Stephen Baldwin owns is on 5th and 12th Street, Fezzy.
Okay.
Downtown. It's called, is it Luan? L-U-A-N? How would you say that, Fez?
Luan, yeah.
Luan?
Luan. L-U-A-N?
Yeah.
That's like Luan, like a door, like a Luan door.
Yeah.
Is that named after his mom?
See, that's where we should be hanging. This is all we ever wanted was a buddy with a restaurant.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, instant feedback and phones. Listeners beat the producers one more time.
And that came from the mad producer, Fuzzy.
Oh.
Hey, Ron, where were you last night?
You know, I did not feel like running down to the Village at midnight. It just felt a little, you know.
Oh, it was a great time.
Fez and Rory in the Village at midnight. That's what it felt like to me.
We go just about every night.
All right, hold on. Now I'm getting a different thing from Billy. Billy, what do you have?
Billy, take a mic, please.
I have found evidence of 2 restaurants owned by Stephen Baldwin.
Really?
Evidence.
Well, what? Just tell us what they are. What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
You don't talk this way. Why, when we call you to a mic, do you talk that way?
I feel like I'm being interrogated. I don't know.
I asked you a question to help with the show.
Having a tough night, Ronnie.
All right, well, we'll let you go then. We're not going to bother you.
Oh. Okay.
I have found. Just give it to Rory. Rory will handle it for you. Fezzy, I don't want to call anybody in when they're having a tough night.
Right.
Yeah. What is it, Rory? What does he own?
Rory, what evidence have you found?
What's the latest evidence that came in?
Well, the Luan thing that you mentioned before.
Yeah. Right.
And also a Toil. I think that's pronounced E-T-O-I-L-E.
Jeez, 2 restaurants.
It's on East 56th Street.
Why so hard to pronounce everything?
Wait, spell it again?
E-T-O-I-L-E.
Booger.
No.
E-T-O.
No,
A-B-C-D.
Now, the same thing that you give me, I don't see any evidence of that on this paper. I see that place got the chef from Luan, but what makes you think that the chef makes him own the restaurant? So take it out to Al. You and Al work it out.
That means the toilet.
No.
It is not Pitbull.
So, Pitbull, you had a good time. Fezzy told us you were like a celebrity last night.
Everyone.
You know what? I felt like Mickey Mantle dug up Mickey Mantle out of the ground, and he made an appearance down on Bleecker Street.
Really?
Out of control.
That's scary.
I don't think that many people would want pictures of that.
Well, I want one.
Yuck.
Well, we got a couple, I guess. But hey, I don't want to throw a big stop sign in front of your show here.
Too late.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I know.
All right.
Well, hey, I'm glad to talk to you guys again, and hopefully we can hook up again.
All right.
All right.
See you later.
Next time, more Vaseline, less sand.
Okay.
Ouch.
All right, guys.
Sit.
All right.
Say hey to Lieutenant Ed for us, too.
It's disgusting, man.
You got to go to the Village with us after the show some night.
Ralph, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, Ron and Fez? I got a request to ask for you guys.
What's
I
that?
wonder if you guys could play the Sweet Melissa song for everybody.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't heard it in a couple days, and
Have we fixed the end of it when we take out the bad Al stuff?
Where it ends with 5 pumps? Or is that still in there?
That's still in there.
All right, let's get that out.
Okay.
In the future.
Right.
Okay.
But I have no problem playing it for Ralph. People love Sweet Melissa, who is just the best, Fuzzy.
I think that's the best song
that we've ever done? You think it's the best song we've ever done?
One of the best songs you guys ever done, yeah.
All right.
Okay, Ralph.
All right, have a good night, guys.
All right.
All right. And this was put together by our own Roy Hamptons with Sweet Melissa.
Oh, Ron, I promise I'll never tell. Wait, let me just take off my panties, okay? Ouch, that's an outie, not an innie. Fezzy, no one will believe us anyway, come on. That's a good boy. Ooh, I love animals. Won't you pet my pussycat? That's it. Right there. I want it right here, right now. I've never done this before. I'm so nervous. What are you doing with that cane? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh. You can put it anywhere you want it. Come on. I want it. May I have it, please? Oh, please. Oh, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that's the spot. Oh, no. You can't do any better than 5 pumps. Oh, it's okay. It happens to lots of men. I love you, sweetie. Have a good night. See ya.
Oh, man.
Sweet Melissa Sexual Healing.
Anymore, I don't even like the shows that we do without her, Fez. It seems stupid. It seems stupid to do a show without her.
We want to tell everyone, too, go to ronfez.net. Play the football pool there. Your chance to win tickets to see George Carlin's Complaints and Grievances. It's an HBO comedy special being taped live at the Beacon Theater on November 17th.
We've also been kicking around the idea of doing a football party. Fez and I's favorite place in the world is the sports bar. The sports book, actually.
Right.
At MGM Grand in Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
So what we wanted to do is we'll give away a trip or something.
Uh-huh.
But we need a sports bowl that isn't overly packed, but has all the games.
Yeah.
So we were talking about doing it in a place we know in Manhattan, but it's on a Sunday, and a lot of people aren't in Manhattan on a Sunday. And other people say, let's do it in Jersey or Long Island.
Right.
I don't know if enough people would want to do this. So everybody get together on a Sunday, watch the ball games, and you fill out a football pool. At the end of the day, you could win a trip.
Yeah, someone's going to walk away with a trip.
At least a trip. We'll try to have a lot of cool stuff.
So, 877-692-1027. We just got to see if that's a cool idea with everybody.
All right, where do you watch your games at, Rory?
Usually watch it with my roommates in my house.
So we can't do it there?
No.
You live in Long Island, though, right?
Yes.
What's a great place there that would have enough room for us? And I want all the TVs.
Yeah. Every game. So many TVs.
I used to sometimes watch it in my old town, Rockville Center, where I used to live, where I grew up and stuff. And they got a satellite. They have every game on every TV. It's pretty big. It's it's a pretty big sports bar.
Yeah.
Could probably fit.
All right, that's one idea.
I'm sure I could check some bigger places.
I got a place in Manhattan. Anyway, go play the game, the football pool, on ronfez.net this week. That's Carlin tickets.
Right.
Fairly easy to win because we've had some really bad players.
Yeah, I mean, 1 week, I think 7 wins won the football pool.
Most of the time you get 9 or 10 wins, you can win this thing.
Right, or at least be in the running.
Since we're not doing points, that's not that difficult to do.
Yeah, you're just picking straight up winners.
And plus, I don't know if everybody likes to get together on a Sunday like that, like you and I do, Fez.
So
I'll throw my Sunday away if we're watching all the games.
We can watch the games, gamble.
It's nothing more exciting than watching all the games at the same time. And you're yelling, you're going crazy, and then everybody in the room's yelling. You got to find which TV to watch.
Right, that way, you're watching every game. Someone's always driving.
Right.
At that point, there's always something good going on on one of the TVs, one of the games.
You ever notice you're watching the worst game at all times, no matter what game you're watching?
There's always people cheering more and louder.
Hold on, here's TJ. He's got an idea. Hey, TJ, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, TJ. TJ.
What's going on, Ron and Fez?
Hey, buddy.
How you doing? 11349.
Hooah! Hooah!
Got a good place for the sports pool. What about Champs in Menlo Park Mall? That place is pretty good.
Has it got all the games?
I'm pretty sure, and they got enough TVs. Like it's in the mall, so it's pretty big. You can definitely catch every single game.
And does it not do enough people that they wouldn't mind a bunch of us coming in?
No, not at all.
See, that's what we're looking for, Fez.
Yeah, a place that's going to have room for us. So when we show up, we're welcome, and we got the place, we got the run of the place.
Not where there's just tons of Giants fans that only want to watch Giants game and don't want one of the TVs being given, to the Buffalo game.
to the Buffalo-Cincinnati game.
Right. All right, thanks, TJ. All right, we'll look into that one. Al, write all, or I guess Roy now, or Roy or Al. Write all these places down, and we'll check them all out.
All right, we will do that. We'll try to put this into effect if everyone wants to get together and it's cool with everyone.
Yeah.
And we want to spend a Sunday together watching everything.
Have a big-ass party.
Oh, I love that.
You know, make sure that there's drink specials and stuff. Have some fun for a change. You know, Fezzy, Roy works too hard. He wants to have some fun for a change.
That's right. Tomorrow he's going to be in our most beautiful tranny competition against Al Dukes.
Get out of the dress and go out and watch some football.
Let your wig hair down.
877-692-1027. Ron and Fez Show.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Shavers.com, the leader in online shaving products, is now proud to announce the opening of their beautiful new showroom at 30 West 57th Street in Manhattan.
Rory, you going to use the Shavers.com to take the stuff off your legs for the contest tomorrow?
Oh, of course.
Perfect idea.
Right.
Definitely.
Al Dukes also.
Yeah, because Shavers.com, they have everything for men's shaving needs and the ladies for this very special shaving
Right,
need.
in case you got to do the bikini line, Rory. You're ready. Thanks to our buddies at Shavers.com.
And Roy's going to do it to win the competition.
Here's the other thing a lot of people don't know. Shavers.com can repair most shavers as good as new. So if you got an old shaver that you like, damn, I wish this worked, try it, Shavers.com.
Yeah, well, from any of your needs, like sensitive skin to a tough beard, Shavers.com, they can actually help you make the right choice in what you're buying for shaving.
It's a great Christmas present. Think of you got a man or woman in your life this year? Think of Shavers.com. Here's some other cool stuff. You get discount prices, fast shipping, and free shipping with every order over $60. Also, 24-hour online availability at Shavers.com.
So log on to Shavers.com or call them toll-free at 1-877-SHAVE-U2. That's 1-877-SHAVE, the letter U, the number 2, or visit their new showroom at 30 West 57th Street and let their knowledgeable, friendly staff help. Shavers.com. We shave the world for less.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
1027 WNEW. We're Ron and Fez. The toll-free phone number, 877-692-1027. Looks like we got a spy report, Ronnie.
Spy report. Spy report.
From Yankee Stadium, 1-0 Diamondbacks in the top of the fifth.
God.
So, it looks like we're going to have another one of these games.
Spy report.
It's like Finley hit one out of the park. Someone double check on that for me. Thank you. 877-692-1027.
It's a nightmare.
Every night is like this.
Right,
now.
every night is stomach pain.
Last night's game going into an extra inning, and took an hour to play the top of the first last night.
It was a nightmare.
So the pain gets drawn out real nice and slow for you.
You know, yes, it's very exciting at the end, but why have to put up with that? How about scoring some runs, guys?
Ronnie, we had the Vatterolles.
I know. I've been eating them like the Tic Tacs.
877-692-1027.
Hey, Anthony. Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Anthony.
I was thinking about in Wantor, Mulcahy's.
Oh, really? No, you know this place, Rory?
Yes, actually, me and my father, when I was younger, used to go there all the time.
Really?
You and your solid gold father.
Oh, those were grand days.
It's a beautiful place.
Grand days.
I don't know if these eyes have ever seen a finer sight.
We're watching football. You missed those days, Roy?
Yeah.
That was before you became the family F-up?
That's right.
Yeah,
all right, so that's a possibility. All right. See you, buddy. Thanks. Al, when you come in here, put somebody on the phone, so would you please? Thanks. He writes something then, but what he's going to give me, he runs outside. He's a maniac.
He's but one man, Ronnie.
Right. I'm but one man with a staff of 7.
877-692-1027. Thank you, Roy Hamptons.
All right, Sean from the Gumbo Krew is here. And that's all we wrote. I guess he's... are we figuring out what everything is before we just unleash these folks? Sarah, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
What can we do for you, sweetheart?
You want to put me and my friends to sleep?
How's that?
Hello?
Yeah, how's that?
How would we do that?
You want to kiss us goodnight?
Oh, gee. How old are you, honey? How old are you?
We're 16.
Yeah, you're a little old for us.
Yeah.
A little old for Uncle Ronnie.
No, come on. We're major fans of you guys. We love you.
Do you have a brother?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get him. No, honey, we can't. In 2 years, we'll
Come
put
on,
right.
make an exception. Come on.
No, we can't.
We love you guys. You're really cool. So fine, I'm 18.
So what is it?
Not.
Is it like a big school sleepover?
What?
Like a big school sleepover?
Yeah, just come on.
No, we're not going to do that.
Fine, then I'm 14.
Well, it's getting better. It's getting warmer all the time.
We're 30.
We're 30.
So, officer, she said she was 30.
No, come on, she's lying. I'm 18.
You are not.
Stop it, both of you.
Come on.
Now,
You're bad girls.
Don't you have school tomorrow?
Who cares? I don't care about school. School sucks.
You're bad girls and you're going to get spanked for it.
You can come over here if you want.
So awful.
You girls, you don't know. You know, you start down this trail now.
Right.
And you don't know what's going to happen to you.
Who cares?
You start putting your fingers through the fence bothering that junkyard dog, they're going to get bit off.
Chomp.
Really? The kiss really means a lot to us.
No.
No.
Oh, come on.
Stop it.
Come on.
Go away. This is a setup. I understand.
Right.
I'm on high alert right now.
Come on.
My life is code red.
Right. This is entrapment, you know.
All right, bye-bye.
No, come on.
All right, bye-bye now.
No. You just a kiss.
No.
No.
Why not?
Rory, throw the girls a kiss. Go ahead. Big Rory
right.
kiss. There you go, okay?
I didn't get it.
All right, let's go.
God.
So stupid.
I know. I'm not going to be teased by these girls.
And
their sleepover. We should put itching powder in their sleeping bags.
Scott, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Scott.
No. They got it wrong. It's Pat in a taxi.
All right, Bat and Attack. See, what can we do for you?
I got a spy report for
Spy
you.
report. Spy report.
Yeah. New Jersey Devils 5, Phoenix Coyotes 2.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Now we got to move on to the big people games.
At least someone's beating Arizona.
Hey, Mike, you're on Run of Fez.
Spy report.
Spy report.
Arizona
Spy
just hit
report.
another home run.
Oh, Jesus.
Back to back?
It's over.
Not back to back, but they hit another one.
Okay.
It's over.
Don't give
Mike gets hung up on as he's saying, don't give up hope.
No, we're done.
Don't give up.
I told you this was going to happen, Fez. That's why I wouldn't get caught up in World Series fever.
It's only top of the fifth.
That's over. Hey, Reggie, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello, Reggie.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, my thing was, where did you guys find Melissa?
We found her. Don't worry about it, all right?
Yeah.
We found her.
No, my point was...
We used to tuck her in when she was 16.
Right. We grew her.
Is she a looker?
Yeah, she's a looker.
Oh, my God. Her voice breaks my heart. I only listen to the show to listen to Melissa's voice.
The only reason why we do the show is because of Melissa.
All right?
God bless Melissa.
Although, believe me, in another 3 years, we're going to have 2 more.
Yeah, I think we have Sarah and her friends.
They say they're 16. There's no way they're a day over 15, Fez.
No,
We're going to have an 18th birthday party for the 2 of them, though.
And we'll all be in our pajamas, and we'll all kiss each other good night.
It'll be fine, then. All right, see you, Reggie.
Thank you for the call, Reggie.
What's this Gumbo situation?
It's the Gumbo Krew. Apparently, they came all the way up from Nolans with enough gumbo and jambalaya to feed 50,000 meals down at Ground Zero to the workers there. And I guess they're going to be here through late Sunday night.
Now, it's not just the workers. If anybody wants to go down there, that's what I'm understanding.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
So I guess there's enough gumbo and jambalaya to go around for everybody that wants to get fed. So that's excellent. Like jambalaya making its way through from New Orleans. 877-692-1027.
Have you ever ate gumbo before?
I don't recall eating a lot of gumbo because I know, there's an okra situation. So
what's the problem there? What's your problem with okra?
I'm not a big okra fan.
Really?
But I love jambalaya. Jambalaya is very good.
What is it, Albert? What is it you want to tell us?
Just that they're ready whenever you like.
For what?
To bring in some gumbo and jambalaya.
They're not getting the Stephen Baldwin treatment?
No.
All right, who's coming in, Sean?
Yes.
All right, let's bring him in.
Hey, Sean.
How you doing, buddy?
All right, how's it going?
Good,
nice
brother.
to see you, my friend. Welcome to New York.
It's the Gumbo Krew.
Oh, yeah, man. We happy to be here. Just trying to bring a little Louisiana spirit to y'all.
Now, you guys came all the way up together. How many people?
We had a crew, about 22 drove up, and 10 flew up.
And how's it all working out? What are you guys doing?
Oh, it's unbelievable, man. We brought enough food to feed 70,000 people. We have gumbo, jambalaya, king cakes, French bread, just numerous amounts of stuff.
All right, tell us what's in gumbo as opposed to jambalaya. Let's start.
Well, there's a big difference. Gumbo is chicken andouille gumbo. It's like a thick soup. You make a roux and put it all together and a bunch of seasonings. Where jambalaya is rice and sausage and,
Right.
Y'all need to try some, man.
Yeah, I want to try
it's
some.
Good to go.
Let's get some out here.
Actually, we got a few little white beans, too.
Oh, that's you, Fuzzy. You're the bean guy.
Who wants the jambalaya, man?
Oh, give me
jambalaya looks good.
Jambalaya, and it's very thick. I thought that was going to be more like a soup thing, though.
No, jambalaya is the rice.
Rice?
All right, so you got the sausage, and what else is in there, in the jambalaya?
Oh, you got, a little possum, some squirrel. No, I'm just kidding. Just some good old pork, man, and chicken, and, seasonings, and just good old food, man.
Oh, that's good.
You try some of this gumbo. This is what you need to try, man.
I'm trying this gumbo, too.
The jambalaya is excellent.
That's some good stuff, man. I don't know if y'all eat much of that around here.
No, we don't get a lot of that. Now, where did you guys cook it? Up here, or did you cook it down there?
No, we cooked it in the middle of the street right in New York. Now, I got some Tabasco here if y'all want to heat it up a little bit.
We'll heat it up.
Kick it up a notch or two. Bam.
Albert, have them grab me a Coke out of the... It's already a little hot.
Oh, yeah, but you need a little extra just to, We brought y'all a couple of Mardi Gras beads and all, too. In New Orleans, all kind of stuff happens with Mardi Gras and beads, man. I don't know if it works in New York.
Flash? Do I have to
Yeah,
flash?
man, go ahead. You're going to have to do it.
No. That's so disgusting.
Woo! Where's my bead?
Man, you got to catch them, though. That's all part of it. Don't lose your food now.
Oh, they almost turned off the mics.
Yeah.
So you guys are just turning on everybody down at ground zero to this stuff?
Yeah, we just trying to let everybody know we're thinking about them.
That's very nice, you guys.
That's nice.
It really, really is, man.
Thank you.
Hold on. Here's Jay's got a question. Hey, Jay, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, Jay.
Hello?
Yeah, what can we do for you, buddy?
Yeah, can I ask the cook a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Sister Boning Redneck says what?
I have no idea what he's saying. What restaurant are you guys from? All the restaurants down there? Or?
No, we don't represent any restaurant. Actually, I run an electrical company.
Is that right?
Oh. We tailgated football games, man. This is just how we cook. Mardi Gras, whatever. We just cook in the middle of the road.
And you guys actually have a football team this year.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to feel good for a change.
Beat the Rams, huh?
Yeah, man.
We got y'all Jets coming up.
That's Sunday.
That's
Jets Sunday. So we'll be out there watching the Jets game.
Damn, this is excellent.
This is so good.
Thank you.
And I love these little baby Tabasco bottles. They are the cutest.
And the best thing about it is it's made with love. So
it's made with love. That's the special ingredient.
Yeah. I can taste it.
There you go.
Yes.
All right, so it's called the Gumbo
Krew.
Gumbo Krew. We got some of that French bread. I'll dip it in here.
Yeah, we got plenty of that.
Krew stands for, though.
Well, yeah, what is it all mean?
Well, it's a non-profit organization that we started just to, when September 11th happened, it might have been in New York, but it happened to America. It happened to all of us. And each little letter stands for something, you know.
Right.
With the Gumbo Krew, it's what is, you know, as far as goodness, unity, mankind. I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's Gumbo.
Basically, it's brotherhood,
buddies,
optimism,
right,
and then kindness, and then resolve, because that's the word we all got to remember right now.
Resolve, Fezzy.
Yeah. Right, and it's everybody's world everywhere.
Oh, nice.
All right, you sop up the gumbo with a little French pepper.
Oh, okay.
But we spell Krew with a K, you know, because that's a little New Orleans twist there.
Everything's with a K?
Everything's with a K, man.
And you couldn't spell kindness with a C, so.
Exactly. Well, we from New Orleans, so you never know.
Hey, Greg, you're on the air, buddy.
I got a spy report for you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Spy report.
Stephen Baldwin's got a crooked eye, you know that? It's slow, it doesn't follow right.
What's that got to do with anything? We had Stephen Baldwin on a little while ago. He was talking about gumbo.
He needs to come try some, man. We got plenty down there. We got enough to feed 70,000 people this weekend.
How long are you guys going to be down?
Till Sunday. We're cooking around the clock till Sunday.
That's great.
We had Greenwich and right close to it. I don't know. You know,
Greenwich and Wyatt. Where are they, Al?
It's at Greenwich and Chambers.
Chambers, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is good. I'm dipping the bread now in the gumbo.
That you got to dip the bread. Now, we're thinking about coming back with some crawfish, you know. That way you got to suck the heads and pinch the tails, you know.
You know, I've seen that on TV, but I've never eaten that. Have you, Fez?
No.
I don't know if I'd like it.
Never ventured into that.
You got to be very careful, though, right? You can't bite the one part off. It'll be almost poisonous, right?
No, you know, you can't believe all that, man. You just got to eat it. It's all good. As long as you suck the head and pinch the tail, you're good to go.
Oh, okay.
That's Fez's motto. That's how he's lived his life up to this point.
Like I've been eating them forever.
I had a friend of mine on Bourbon Street eat a live one, so...
Is that right?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, he's a wild man, though.
Yeah, I guess he is.
So...
Well, thank you guys so much, man.
All right, man. I want to say hello to Steve and Millie from Queens, man. They've been helping us cook all weekend, and boy, we sure enjoy it down here.
That's a shout-out, Fezzy. Steve and Millie. All right, thanks so much, guys.
All right, thanks. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
Enjoy that food, man.
Yeah, we are. We're having a great time with it. Wow, this is excellent. I don't know what they said, but...
Like having Justin Wilson come in here.
You know, weird thing, I've never been to New Orleans in my life. Isn't that
Me
weird?
neither.
You haven't either?
And I used to live like a couple hours away in Pensacola.
Why didn't you go?
Just never made the trip.
Lazy bastard.
Never seemed to have the time, Ronnie. I'm going to start making the time.
Damn, this is good.
This is so excellent. All right.
What do you prefer? Which one of these?
I like the jambalaya. Big jambalaya fan. The pork in that is so good. I don't know if there's anything better than pork. I could never be one of the pork not eating religions.
You know, it's weird. I had a Cuban sandwich today.
Did you?
For lunch, yeah.
How's that?
No, it was good. I got it not far from your place.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It was actually pretty damn good. The problem is the bread is not exactly the same as Cuban bread, but...
Yeah.
You know, now you're being a baby.
All right. This is too good.
I like the gumbo, Fez. I can make a meal out of that.
And we got plenty of that bread.
Maybe we'll come back and play a song so you people can enjoy a nice song. Little taste of New Orleans.
I'm sure you'd love that. 877-692-1027.
For Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Ron and Fez here to tell you about Stacker 2. It's the world's strongest fat burner.
It is fantastic, Fezzy. That is terrific.
Might be time for Stacker 2. It works 45 minutes guaranteed.
Guarantee.
Stacker 2, the natural appetite suppressant. They're going to stop the cravings, plus give you an energy boost that helps you prevent the late afternoon brain burnout.
Because it's hard to go on a diet, Fez.
Yeah, the food's too good.
The food's too good.
With Stacker 2, you're going to eat what you like. Whether it's jambalaya, gumbo, a lot of this bread.
You can eat all this on Stacker 2.
Yeah.
And be fine and lose weight.
You're going to eat what you want. You're just going to eat less of it. No more 2 helpings.
Right.
You can be satisfied with 1 thanks to Stacker 2.
Stacker 2, check them out online at Stacker 2. Stacker2.com.
Or give them a call at 1-800-LIGHTLINE. That's 1-800-LIGHTLINE. Stacker 2 is everywhere. Pick it up at GNC, Rite Aid, Eckerd, CVS, Duane Reade, Vitamin Shop, Vitamin World, and other fine stores. Get on the Stacker. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW.
It's a dark night. We're out of Fez. 877-692-1027.
We're Cajun daddies tonight.
We are enjoying the great food, the jambalaya and the gumbo from the Gumbo Krew. Coming from Nolan's way to feed the folks at Ground Zero. They're feeding everybody now.
By the way, thanks to the callers for being dicks to those guys. That was Fezzy.
I
They
know.
come all the way up here from Nolan's.
Right.
Giving food to New Yorkers free.
Yeah. Cooking it right there.
Free that's just like really great restaurant food.
Mm-hmm.
And callers are being dicks.
And then they
because
get
they're a little
attacked.
southern. Yeah.
Because of their accents. And I'll tell you what, now my nose is running from eating this hot food. I poured on one of those little baby Tabascos all over my jambalaya.
This is why they have the sweet cake. It's called king cake, I think.
King cake?
Give them a little piece of that.
Wow. That's pretty fancy looking. Looks like a giant sweet roll.
That's all it is. This is a sweet roll. It's good as hell.
It's like Mrs. Paulo's teething ring.
It takes the heat out.
Oh. Isn't that clever to have another course to take out the heat?
What are you talking about when you get that way?
They know what they're doing.
You act like the neighbors have come over with something nice sometimes.
I think our neighbors from New Orleans have... Oh, you know what, Rory? Thank you for just cutting off a big blob of cake in your own hand and then putting it in my fat paw. You know, you'd think a rich kid has some plates and some silverware. And he knows how to eat like a human.
Right, we got to do this show.
My gosh. All right, Ronnie. We got a most wanted celebrities. What's nice is there's always a celebrity getting in trouble with Johnny Law. This time, Ronnie, it's Pony Boy.
No.
C. Thomas Howell.
Stay gold, Pony Boy. Stay gold.
Pony Boy may end up staying in jail for 4 years.
Why? He was set up, I'm sure of it. It was those damn socials.
All right, here's what happened with Pony Boy. C. Thomas out the socials. Here's what happened with him. Back last December, so going on a year now, C. Thomas Howell runs over a 20-year-old skateboarder with his Ford pickup truck. All right? He flees the scene.
Obviously, he didn't want to bother the kid.
Just like in The Outsiders.
He's shy.
They take off running, hiding in a church. So what happens is C. Thomas Howell returns to the scene of the crime with a hammer. He's now loaded with a hammer and threatens to hit the skateboarder with it, then tells them, I'm going to kill you if you call the police about this accident.
But you know he's an actor, Fezzy.
He wasn't acting, he was threatening this kid. So now he's facing 5 counts, including hit and run, brandishing a weapon, and actually making a terrorist threat.
Here's what the kid said to him, though.
Stay gold, Pony Boy. Stay gold. Stay gold, Pony Boy. Stay gold.
That was after he got threatened with a hammer.
Run, Pony Boy. Run.
So far, C. Thomas Howell has bleached his hair blonde and is trying to hide from the law to disguise himself.
And when things are cool, Dally will come and get him.
No, Child Welfare is going to take him away from Dally.
That was so fun.
So, this nut bar is facing more than 4 years in jail if convicted on all counts. What an absolute madman.
Fezzy, a legend madman. I can't believe he would do it. This is a good boy. He's just, his parents were killed in a car accident.
Right.
And then, after he met Cherry Valance, some of the socials got jealous and they started hurting his friend.
Right.
Johnny.
So that makes him allowed to go after a kid with a hammer.
This is what he said before he left.
We'll do it for Johnny. We'll do it for Johnny.
Get my hammer and we'll do it for Johnny. Was the exact quote.
Why couldn't that kid just keep his mouth shut?
You know, C. Thomas Howell took off. He was already fled from the scene. He returns to the scene of the crime, swinging a hammer.
Well, he had to clean up. Tie up some loose ends.
He's not the nice boy we remember from Tank with James Garner or Red Dawn or even Soul Man.
He's a good boy. He's just on later at night now.
Oh, is he on late at night?
3 a.m. It's the C. Thomas Howell Movie Festival.
Every night at 3 a.m. you can find C. Thomas Howell somewhere on cable.
So here's the setup. Well, this should be a big trial then, huh?
Yeah, you would think so.
But it's not like he killed anybody.
Yeah, right now they're selecting jurors.
It was an accident. It could happen to anybody.
An accident? So, in his lawyers are saying that he never...
You try being that high and thinking good things.
He said that he never hit the kid with the truck. He denies hitting him. He's so whacked out. And then says the hammer incident was all in self-defense.
Yes, he has to defend himself.
Against what? I get on a skateboard?
All right, Fezzy, if I hit you, you're on a skateboard and I hit you with a truck,
right?
You're not going to be mad enough to fight?
I'm probably going to be too hurt to fight.
Maybe he was trying to nail his skateboard back together. Yeah, I know Pony Boy. Listen to this song and tell me anybody who walked around with this song playing could hurt anybody. Now, Dally, I could see.
That Pony Boy is a bad seed.
Just because they wear their hair long and greasy.
I know. Why so greasy? And why, when they eat cake, do they have to get it all over their faces?
Look at Billy Staples.
Oh, good point. Never mind.
He came in to interrupt the show to cut a piece of cake for himself. He doesn't know where he fits in this new world.
C. Thomas Howell's lawyer, would you like to call your next witness? Yes, Billy Staples to the stand, please.
I've found evidence of unfactual material. Mark, you're on Run the Fez.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mark.
I know how C. Thomas can get off.
How's that?
He's paint himself in blackface and pretend he's O.J. They never convict him.
Like in Soul Man.
White people are so scared of black people.
I think he proved that in Soul Man. Why can't they do Outsiders too? Someone get a hold of Francis Ford Coppola.
Johnny's dead.
Seriously, if there's a better movie than The Outsiders, I haven't seen it yet.
Red Dawn?
Nothing compares with The Outsiders.
877-692-1027. If C. Thomas Howell's smart, he's just going to play this song all through the court trial.
There won't be a dry eye in the house.
They're going to have to...
There literally won't be a dry eye in the house.
The judge is going to have to say, Mr. Howell, please. Mr. Howell. I never thought of C. Thomas as being Mr. Howell.
I call to the stand Lovey.
His dear grandmother. You need me.
All right, I'm looking over his career here. He makes like 4 movies a year that you've never heard of. Believe it or not, he's been in 68 movies.
68 movies?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And he'll just do all these wacky late-night movies.
Right. We were just talking about the other night where he's in E.T.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be digitally removed from the re-release.
He stole E.T., Fuzzy, let's face it. That's all anybody can really remember from that.
I remember the alien and the
Maybe
finger
what he
and
should
ouch.
do, if they come to arrest him, he can ride away on his bike real fast.
He's whacked out enough to try. No, he did a great volleyball movie, didn't he, with the fabulous Peter Horton?
Yeah, what was the name of that? All I remember is Pirate Radio had
was it like Spike or something? Is it Netball something?
I'm sure it was like Spike. I remember The Hitcher. That was a great movie of his.
Oh, yeah.
He also did... Oh, jeez, look at some of this. Soul Man, The Hitcher, Secret Admirer.
Oh, Side Out, that's it.
Side Out, that was a great one.
That was the volleyball one. That was back in 1990.
The great Grandview USA, terrific picture. Red Dawn, Tank.
Wow. So he did a lot of stuff right away.
Yeah.
E.T., Outsiders, Tank, Red Dawn, Grandview, Soul Man, Hitcher. And then all of a sudden, all this weird crap.
Yeah. Well, do you know that we have a mutual friend with him, right?
Who's our mutual friend?
You don't know this?
No, who?
We're 2 degrees from him.
Oh, yeah.
Flathead.
Oh, really? I was going to say Tommy Chong.
No, Flathead used to send things to him out on the coast.
That's right. Yeah.
Things on the coast.
All right.
And then he would take care of the situation out there.
I think one of them was a hammer.
So there you go, Fuzzy. That's
all right.
That's that.
Well, that's Most Wanted Celebrities.
We're kind of turning into Buzz Burbank here at the end of the show, just milking the news.
Right.
What else we got in the news there, Buzz?
What else is going on?
Yeah.
All right, Ronnie. November is here, so that means sweeps month.
Oh.
All right, so here's some of the things the networks have planned to grab the big ratings.
All right, hey, Al, let me get some lids in here, because I'm taking some of this food home to the fam. It's a sin.
I know, there's so much food in here from the Gumbo Krew.
Give me some lids, and give me a bag, and I'll put all this stuff in here. All right, what were you telling me, Fez?
About the sweeps month and some of the things the networks have coming up. All right, Ronnie, here we go. NBC, they're going to do a big mini-series, 2-part mini-series this November. It's called Uprising. Jewish resistance fighters take on the Nazis.
Oh, I saw a preview of this on the Today Show. It's got David Schwimmer in it, and it looks great.
Yeah, it's David Schwimmer and Hank Azaria from The Simpsons.
Yeah. So apparently 300 of these guys tried this.
Really?
Yeah.
So true story.
Yeah.
All right. Also, John Voight and Donald Sutherland. Donald Sutherland, always a Nazi.
Always a Nazi. John Voight, a Nazi a lot.
Yeah. All right. ABC, they're going to try to do the first annual, I guess, Victoria's Secret fashion show.
That should be great.
That's something for the kids. CBS, their specials going to include Michael Jackson, the 30th anniversary. So that's the thing they just taped at the Madison Square Garden, the tribute show. ABC's going to show that United We Stand concert, hosted by John Stamos. Yeah, I got to beat that.
No.
And NBC, for their concert, they got Jennifer Lopez in concert. J-Lo.
J-Lo, who's afraid to come to New York.
Yeah.
So these are all just specials, huh?
Right. So, all right, some of the other things going on. ABC's going to do a Facts of Life reunion movie as part of the Wonderful World of Disney.
That I'll watch.
That'll be fun to see.
Now, do they got all the girls back?
I think they got everyone but Joe Polnicek.
It's her show. How could you not have her?
I don't think she wanted to come back, Ronnie.
That's like having a Happy Days reunion without Opie.
Right.
It's like having an Opie and Anthony reunion without Opie.
Again, it wouldn't work. Although I know they're working on the new theme song. That's not it. You take the black, you take the white, you take the fat, you take the dyke, and what do you got? The facts of life. There's the tough let's vote named Joe who show one tendency she knows about the facts of life. The facts of life, where the plates are always clean. As the girls bust out their seams, you find out the facts of life. The facts of life are all about food. Food. I hope the retard comics on tonight when I'm watching the facts of life. Watching the facts of life. I'm going to watch it for the theme song alone.
They ought to do this reunion on IMAX. So we make sure everybody gets in.
That way they can fit all the girls.
Like we should
and Mrs. Garrett.
We shouldn't be making fun of them when we're covered in gumbo.
I meant it, too. Just swimming in jambalaya.
Heckler said, what Facts of Life cast member appeared in The Godfather? I'll give you a hint, Fezzy. It was like one of the girl's relatives. Do you remember?
Oh, okay. Was it Joe's father?
There you go.
All
Remember
right.
who he was in The Godfather? He was Mo Green.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. All right, nice work, Heckler.
Yeah.
All right, some of the other things. They're going to do let's see, Buffy the Vampire Slayer is going to have a musical episode where they sing and dance.
You know, I've never seen that show, even one.
No, and this sounds just awful. Just absolutely awful. And, of course, Weakest Link is going to do some of their more special episodes. They're going to do a WWF Weakest Link, and also Classic Child Stars, and Star Trek Weakest Link.
That one, with the old guys or no?
I think with the old guys. Well, maybe it'll probably be a combination. It just has former Star Trek cast members. That could be anyone. If they end up doing the Voyager people,
right?
You know, you're getting ripped off at that point. 877-692-1027.
We're on a Fez.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Live at the Beacon Theater on November 17th.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a live show until I saw the TV commercial. I'm going, oh, I get it.
Right.
Because I had taped live. It's still taped to me.
Right, yeah.
So he could really have this thing up.
Might want to be there for that. Beacon Theater, November 17th. That's what we got the tickets for when you play the RonFez.net football pool and win. Now, tomorrow night on our show, it's going to be the most beautiful tranny competition. Last night down in the Village, all drunked up, Rory Hampton's bragging about when he dresses up like a chick, supposedly just for Halloween.
Yeah.
How he makes one hot chick. Al Dukes seems to differ.
I am uncomfortable that either one of them feels that well about themselves as a woman.
Al feels he has the more effeminate features that if he dressed up as a woman, he would be more beautiful. So, of course, like any other situation, Ronnie and I have a C note on it.
Now, Al's going to win this, and I'm saying that as a compliment to you, Rory.
Rory, you will not lose this. Al's too gruff. Look at him. He's a dog.
He does. He's got an ugly face.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Don't be in here jawing. You got a whole new lackey.
What?
He's the wine. He does. He has an ugly face.
Right, boss.
I got a pretty face.
Geez, boss, I gotta ugly him up.
So we'll find out tomorrow. Joe Pooh, of course, is going to help in the judging. That happens on tomorrow night's show. 877-692-1027 is the toll-free phone number. And I think also this weekend, Billy Staples has a gig. Billy Staples, he's
going to be kidding me.
Yeah, I guess Friday night after the show, Billy Staples is going to be at Dangerfields, 61st Street and 1st Avenue in New York.
Well, that's a free set. What time does he hope to hop on?
We get out of here at 11. He's not leaving early, is he?
That means if he does get on, though. I'm sorry. We tried. Billy, get in here. Is that a free gig?
Staples! Now!
Yeah, it's my first time at the club. It's a freebie.
Do they ever have paid comics there?
I'm sure, yeah, on weekends they do, definitely.
Do they?
Yeah, on weekends.
So this you're showcasing, as they used to say.
Pretty much, yeah.
Showcasing. Well, excited?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah?
You know, I used to never be in the city that much, so this is a chance for me to get into
Now
the
you're
city.
ready a city comic, right?
Nice.
You'll be hanging out there.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. It should be fun.
Good. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Break a leg, Billy.
What are you doing in my box when I go put all my food in there?
I was making sure there was no hidden things in there.
Fezzy, it's so sick.
What is he doing?
What is wrong with you? You got to get in that box of food I'm taking home to my family.
I forgot you switched. I was going to grab a piece of cake. I forgot you had switched boxes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look in on your food.
Bring Al in, please. Okay. You and Al switch.
Billy, you know, we're trying to stress, have normal conversations. So what happens during a normal conversation? Ronnie looks over, and Billy is just rooting through Ronnie's food.
Al, come on, man.
What the hell?
He's an inappropriate guy. A lot of things he does. It's like that. You never know when
I'm
it's going
taking
to
that
strike.
food home, and we have all this extra food. I'm taking it home to my family.
Because it's way too much to let any of it go to waste.
And he's palming it.
It's not right.
And he's just snorting through it like it's a field of truffles. He's gone rooting.
I don't know, Al. You're going to get Broyhill. That's all going on the Broyhill stuff.
Wow.
One after another, it's going on the Broyhill. And you're wearing a dress. You better win that.
Al Duke's got to wear a dress.
What's that from?
That was that old Bubba Smith commercial.
Oh, yeah.
If you can't eat just one potato chip, Bubba Smith's going to have to wear a dress. So that's the beautiful tranny competition tomorrow.
I can't wait for that.
Al, you want to give out any secrets, what you might be wearing?
Whatever his sister has.
Yeah, I checked with my sister and my mom to see.
You already called them?
Yeah, I'm preparing. I want to be prepared. Either a skirt or a dress, something like that.
Why don't you come in a pair of skirts?
Oh, that's nice.
I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah.
Well, part skirt, part shorts.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you put it in a tampooning, too, so this kid knows you're serious. Just go stand side by side.
Yeah, because there's going to be an undercarriage inspection.
Yeah. Let me tell you, you know who you look like? Rory, you're going to look like one of the Kennedy women.
Hey, that's not a compliment.
No kidding.
That's no compliment at all.
Those screen door teeth. Now look at my girl, Al Dukes. Fresh-faced.
Fresh-faced? My gosh. He has a 5 o'clock shadow that came in at 3 p.m.
Oh, I'm shaving.
Everything. Shave the pubes, everything.
Right.
Spy report.
Bikini line.
Spy report.
Fezzi, I hate to tell you this, 2-0, 7th inning stretch. So bottom of the 7th.
Okay.
Still 2-zip.
Diamondbacks up over the Yankees in Game 5.
Spy report.
All right. By the way, in just a few minutes, we'll be getting ready for the Seas.
Finally.
877-692-1027.
I might now have to stop home somewhere and get Cajun food for my family because of him pulling through it.
Al, I think you hit it right on the head. The key word here is inappropriate. Type it into AOL.
Right.
Keyword inappropriate.
And we're going through this really weird period where Al's been demoted to phone guy.
He got thrown down Broyhill.
So what is Billy doing now? At one point, I saw Billy with just headphones on, staring at the back of Fez's head.
I can feel the heat vision hitting me.
That's not what he's supposed to be doing.
Well, what is he supposed to be doing?
Listening to the show and seeing where he can help out as far as getting stuff, getting more information to you guys.
Oh, yeah, the misinformation?
It's supposed to be the right information.
Well, what happened tonight when we announced that Stephen Baldwin had a restaurant chain?
Gave the wrong information.
Right. All right, your info man during the last commercial break asked me, who they start out with tonight, Messina? And I'm like...
And he is supposed to be watching the game for us so we can do spy reports.
And I'm like, sorry, I was working the entire show.
Right. I told him to check it out on the internet, and he told me there was a commercial.
There's a commercial on the internet?
Yeah, he was
right.
confused.
He's your guy, though. What did Broyhill say? You live and die with those guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Tonight you died.
They're your troops. That's who you got to watch out for. And they got to watch out for you. They're the guys that have your back, Al. How's that make you feel?
Scared a little bit?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, we started strong tonight, Fuzzy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They can't take that from us.
No, And then we kind of got gumboed up.
We got gumboed up and everything.
It all tasted too good. We started stuffing our fat faces, and all hell broke loose from there.
I started thinking, hey, I'm taking some of these back. Next thing I know, Billy's humping a box of gumbo. That's from
Why does he have to hump the food? That's what I don't get.
I don't get that at all either, Al.
I don't get it either. Doesn't make sense.
You're running the deal. You have to get it. What did Charlie Broyhill say? Psychologically, what? You have to know these people inside and out.
Yes.
And me and Fez, and we don't want to have our our food humped.
Right. No, that's
I think we said that the first day you got here.
Yeah.
If you do anything in this job, make sure our food don't get humped.
That's minimum work day. Hey, Chad, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, guys, I have a spy report from the Norton Show.
Spy report.
Where was Norton working tonight?
Ocean Township, New Jersey, the greatest place in America.
All right.
And I was just talking to him. I thought he was killing tonight, and he told me to send my regards to you guys. So I wanted to call in with a spy report.
All right.
Nice. Can I get a you stink?
Sure, here it is.
You stink. You guys rule.
Stink. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
so,
Chad.
Norton Slade tonight. He does those paid gigs, though, Fuzzy.
Right.
Al, you want to go over.
This is going to be Chawang Fu. Thanks for everything, Fez Watley.
I'll just be hanging around with that Myra.
Your nurse. Ronnie's nurse is with him.
All right, let's some of these people do their C is 877-692-1027. Hey, Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
We'll soon be saying this to Al Dukes.
That was a scary C. Almost a Halloween C.
Leftover from last night.
Hey, Bobby, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
Want to say see to you guys and the New York Yankees.
Oh, I hate to say that, but yeah. See you to the
No.
They had a great year, and they had a great run. And we're all proud of them, because they didn't let us down.
It's not over.
They did not let us down.
They still won't.
They tried their best. That's all we've ever wanted. Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez. Hey, Anthony.
Hey, what's up, guys? Call number 7075.
Hi, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yes, Sean.
Hi, you're on Ron and Fez. Hi, you're on Ron and Fez. Ron and Fez. Hey, you're on Ron and Fez.
Got your C ready?
Yeah.
Do it. Hey, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello?
Yeah, you got your C ready to go?
I'm sorry?
You get ready to say see it?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh, the women are so dumb.
Women, nothing is as dumb as a woman.
They can't even see you.
Stupid girl, Fuzzy. That's what she is. She's a stupid girl. She never did it. She never did a shit.
Now,
she probably she thinks she's on hold, like we're Al.
I can't even hear you guys that well.
Stupid girl. Can't say see ya. Stupid girl.
You guys, it's too much.
Don't know how to say see ya.
See you guys tomorrow.
Who's this?
This is Nurse Myra.
Oh,
you're not stupid.
You're cute.
Yeah, I could barely hear you guys in the phone. That's probably why.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
I just wanted to call in and see what you guys want me to wear tomorrow.
What do you got?
Well, I have a genie outfit.
Yeah, that's cute.
Which is very, very trashy.
And go with those red G-strings or whatever you had last time.
Okay,
but
I can also bring the nurse's uniform in.
Yeah, that would be nice.
What about a fashion show where you just come in and change every break or so?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, fashion show tomorrow night.
All right, bring out the outfit.
Al, have you talked to Pete about the phones yet? Every night someone bitches.
That they can't hear us.
Yeah, it's really hard.
No.
So I'll do a little fashion show for you guys tomorrow.
All right, yeah, nice fashion show.
Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Lots of
bye, honey.
Lots of lingerie.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
How about Rich, Dave, Dan, and Matty?
833.
Soup! boys! Harry, Dennis, Keith, and Anthony.
We're Ron and Fez back tomorrow at 7 o'clock, right after Opie and Anthony.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WNEW.